Select John Cadia. Continue. Crazy to think that this game is 10 years old already. Let's see, I can never play basketball. That one's kind of a tough one, isn't it, Phantasma? That basketball is probably the trickiest just because of the lag involved, you know? Okay, where in the hell did we leave off, guys? I don't recognize this at all. We went through the elevator. Oh! Before we go, real quick, just one moment. Oh my gosh, Fallen Angels, you got to run, but you'll be lurking, so have a good stream. Fallen Angels, thank you very much for both the sub, 19 months. Oh my gosh, and the 500 biddies. I really appreciate it. Let me just drop some tokens for you real quick. Bam. Where are they? There they are. Perfect. Oh, and 3 from, what was that earlier? The sub. So nobody actually caught those. You guys get a bunch of tokens. So by the way, really quick, Squire, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It was yesterday. Happy birthday, belated birthday to Squire. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Squire. So how old are you, if you don't mind sharing and whatnot? I got 3, Hasifa? Oh my gosh. Oh, is it actually today? I was thinking it was yesterday, Squire. Is that a weird time zone difference? I'm 200. We have a vampire in our midst. You're 20. Happy birthday, Squire. Happy 20th birthday. That is awesome, dude. Hug requires valid target. Robocadia, you just take all the fun out of giving people hugs and make it very serious and not that exciting. It's actually today. That's awesome. 2 centuries old. That is amazing. Happy birthday, Squire. And thanks for dropping in to say hi on your birthday. That is awesome, dude. Gives me a chance to say it in person, you know? Going strong. I feel like it was yesterday I turned 100. You're aging like a fine wine, Squire. All right, so what did we do last? That's right, we got the water level to lower so we could go into the morgue. I think that's where we are. I think we're in the morgue. If I check our handy dandy mementos, we don't have anything. Okay, we have absolutely no tasks. Oh, you finished this yesterday and started Machine for Pigs, and it's pretty good so far. I've heard Machine for Pigs is decent, but I heard for whatever reason it's not as good as this one. Maybe it's just not as scary, but good in its own way, you know? Okay, so this goes back to the cistern. 17 of 25. If I make good progress, Hasifa, we could potentially beat it. Is it? Now, it's pretty dark for me right now. I mean, I don't have hardly any oil, and I don't have a ton of these. So yeah, it is just generally pretty dark. I think this is the morgue. So I've been debating turning up the brightness because I don't know how dark it is for you guys. I guess if I look on my tablet, it doesn't look that bad. If I look on my... Oh, so check this out, guys. Let me show you what I see. Because I have a hard time telling if it's too dark for you guys. So here's how it looks on my monitor. And like, that looks nice and bright. Now it looks brighter through this than it does normally, but if I look over here... Oh, that's not right. Dang, okay. Is there any way... I can't really show you both at the same time, really. Yeah, for whatever reason, though, it always looks darker there. I didn't really think that one through. I can't actually show you how it looks with that because it's going to take up the whole screen. But yeah, if this is too dark, let me just crank up the brightness slightly. Let's try that. Not too much brighter, just a hair. Just a hair. You get easily scared, but you love scary stuff. And that's part of the reason why I like to stream scary games is... Oh, I don't get scared that easily.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Oh no, these people were trapped in here. So I like to show off scary games for others that wouldn't necessarily want to play it themselves, you know? There we go, we got some healing. What is this? Copper tube.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
That is terrifying. Oh yeah, sorry. Totally forgot about the avatars. Whoops, thank you. Let's see, I should make a soup. Oh my gosh, soup sounds terrible right now. For me, friendly. It is so hot here. Which is funny because last night we went to get pho, but I did not get pho. I got something else there. I was looking at Andy like, how are you eating soup right now? It is so warm. Okay, hopefully you guys can see a bit better now. I turned it up just a wee bit, but I am also walking in the dark. Oh my gosh, what the hell is that? Why did everything go red? Pho is so good, isn't it, Mello? But yeah, soup on a really hot day, not my favorite. Oh, we haven't been in here yet. Okay, there's a nice big blood stain going into this room. Ah, it's light in here. You guys can see a little bit. There's all kinds of goodies in here.
Breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
That's Alexander talking. I think he's kind of the bad guy. He's the one that owns this castle. He invited us here, and he's like capturing people and doing some weird experiments. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I wish it was getting chilly here, Relentless. I think next week it's supposed to cool down back into the 70s, but all weekend long it's been like in the mid to upper 90s. Plague outbreak. Okay. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. We need a vaccine for our plague. He's the bad guy. Is that from one of Billie Eilish's songs? I've actually never listened to their music. Okay, we're getting some more tinder boxes. Thank goodness. Get out of here, chair. Another note, vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work on the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, oh no, and eventually I will have to create more of them just to keep my experiment running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. We need that. It will do fine for a prisoner transport. Oh my gosh! Username? How is it going, user? Username with the 11 months. Oh my gosh. Look what's happening. How's it going, user? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the sub, dude. I really appreciate it. I drop you guys some tokens there. I might have heard the song, Squire, but like I just don't know it by name. It's one of those things that because I don't listen to it, I probably heard it in passing. So if I listen to it, I might be like, oh, I've heard that before. But I could never like tell you what it sounds like or pick it out from something else. And Aether, what's going on, Aether? It's good to see you. Happy Saturday again, everybody. All right, now let's see what we got in these drawers. Nothing. Oh, there we go. And some healing. Nice. I wish there was some kind of potion for my sanity. Now, these things are like memories that you can find. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Oh, that's creepy. Oops. I just have to click to get out of there. Not press escape, John. Come on. Now, whose memories are those? Is that supposed to be nice catch, Squire, and username nice catch as well? Is that supposed to be Alexander? Like his thoughts, or what is that? All right, so this is gross. There's a body right here. We can touch it. You guys ready to touch the body? Ew. The body is still stiff from rigor mortis, and it can't be older than a day. Oh, so this is very recent. That's interesting. Can we cut into it? No, we pass right through it. I think they're Alex's? That's kind of what I thought. I wasn't even looking. His dingle-dangle there. Let's get out of here. I swear, Twitch, I wasn't trying to focus on that. I was trying to mutilate the body. Totally kid-friendly stuff. I wasn't trying to look at the dingle-dangle. Oh, gosh. That's going to be a lot of dingle-dangles. So this is where they were doing a bunch of experiments, it looks like. And just tossing the bodies here when they were done with them. What is that noise? I hear like a weird ringing. You guys hear that? Nate, you just got back. Perfect timing, right? Are you guys ready to touch the body? What was that from? There was like some movie, maybe it was like a Stephen King story back in the day where they're like, hey guys, you want to touch a body? Or something like that. I can't think of what it was. Do you think it's me losing it? Oh no. I feel like I should be able to do something in here. Maybe this room's just a dead end. Stand by me. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Bello. No, there's really nothing to do in here. Maybe there's something in one of these cells that I missed. I mean, it is a morgue, but this is really weird because they don't actually seal up, you know? The bodies are just hanging out there. They even double them up when they run out of space. And there's like nothing in here. Okay, so this door. We haven't been in this door yet. I had a few too many quotes right there. Josh! How's it going, Josh? It's good to see you, dude. We got dead bodies ready for work. We got dead bodies in a pile on the floor. We got dead bodies in the water. Did they all just die in a pile? Because it looks like they might have been alive at some point trying to get out of here, you know? I don't know.
Who is you to question me?
Oh, crap. Who was that? Who was talking? Okay, luckily all these bodies are tastefully placed where I don't have to look at the dingle-dangles. Let the bodies hit the floor. Wow, I didn't really find a whole lot in here besides that note. Like, what am I really even trying to do in the morgue? I'm not sure. We didn't really have a current objective last time I looked. Now we have a couple. So the fine copper tube found in the morgue looks like it's a part of a surgical tool. So we might be trying to create some surgical tool. And then we found the corpse is only a day old. Part of a surgical tool. Well, could I possibly have to use it on the body? It cannot penetrate the skull. Okay, well there's a clue. We're trying to get into this guy's skull. So far, Amnesia quotes are the horniest compared to any other game. I mean, we've played Daddy, or was it Dream Daddy? Dating Simulator? They weren't as bad as Amnesia. That's a problem. That is a problem, guys. Let the bodies hit the floor and It's Raining Men are the same song from different perspectives. Changed my mind. That's amazing, Relentless. Could we use the hand drill on the skull? Oh, yes we can. The hand drill is broke and no longer of use. Okay. Should I use the upper tube now to connect to this? What are we doing? I'm just like shoving things in. Let's see what this does. Should we try to capture some of this with the glass jar? Cannot use item this way. I don't know what I'm doing. Do we need the hollow needle? Let's just try combining things. Okay. Let's just keep on going. Now can I use the glass jar? Can I use item this way? What did I just do? Am I dead? I don't know what happened. There was blood coming out. I pricked myself. Oh no. They had the plague, didn't they? Did I just like inject myself with the plague blood? Or did these guys have the plague? No need to inject the... Was there... Am I missing something? Was I sick? Was I trying to get it? It was a DIY immunization. Oh, okay. I was thinking he was sick. That's why he died, because like failed experiments and whatnot. But yeah, maybe he had the immunization, but he didn't survive it, like we read in the note. So because he has that in his blood, we put his blood into ours to try to get the antidote. Is that what I'm hearing? So he was immune to the gas, so we gave it... Okay, okay. When I just started plugging things in that skull, I'm like, I don't know where this is going, but it's working, so we should probably keep doing it. We also got that. Oh no. It's very John-like to inject yourself with dead body, with dead people body, without knowing why. I mean, if a game lets you do something 9 times out of 10, you're supposed to. Ooh! There's like nowhere to hide. Can I just pretend like he's not gonna see me in this corner? It's really light in here. Maybe I can hide behind this. Maybe I'm safe right here. I know, couldn't I just get the blood from the arm? We had to go the most gruesome way. I can still hear it. It sounds like church bells ringing, doesn't it? It's bizarre. That whole scene is still gonna haunt me. There's an idea, Roy. Just us dead people here. Don't worry about me. That's a pretty brilliant plan, actually. He might be gone, but the music hasn't really stopped. But he's not coming in this door. Yeah, it's weird. For whatever reason, this game in particular, Squire, seems much brighter on my monitor than it does on stream. And I don't know why. Peekaboo. I am losing my mind. Let's hang out by this light. Try to get ourselves balanced again. And the game has to satiate your lust for death and destruction somehow. We find a way, Relentless. John Cadia finds a way. No matter what game we're playing, we find a way for death and destruction. Okay, I don't think we're getting our vision any better than this. So, now my question is, where do we go from here? Is the toxic gas area in the morgue? I think we found it before. I just don't remember where it was. I think it was backwards, wasn't it? If I go this way, I think this area was a dead end. Let me just be sure. Yeah, there's nowhere to go here. So where'd the monster go? This monster makes it around pretty quick. I do vaguely remember toxic gas. I just can't think of which section of the castle it was in. I like that, Hasifa. I reject your reality, and I substitute my own. Okay, back here. Man, I had such a hard time with some of these. Okay, let's jump over here. What was this direction? I kind of forget. I moved the...
Find a way.
I moved the bridge back up because I wasn't sure how to get the other one back down. But we can leave it down, I'm pretty sure. Almost there. Okay. So I'm going to try this direction. Maybe this is where that toxic gas was? I don't remember. Cistern. What's this? That's the trickiest part about taking a few days break from a game, is you kind of forget certain things. Or in my case, you forget everything. Oh no, this is that water area. I think we finished this area. I don't think the toxic gas was in here. Remember there was that body we drowned in there? I think we're done here. We are losing our flippin' mind, guys. You know, even these loading screens look pretty dark. I'm thinking maybe without turning up the game brightness for me, I'm actually going to try to turn up the brightness on the stream, if that makes any sense. Let me just try it real quick. I just got to remember to turn it back down for every other game I've ever played. Guess I'll go to filters. Yeah, let me add one. I don't have any filters on right now. Which filter do I want? Color correction? I'm just going to turn up the brightness just a wee bit. Let's try that. See if that makes it a little bit easier for you guys to see. This might be too bright. Let me know. I mean, this is a brighter area, but does this look better now? The bottom level of the entrance area? Okay, let me drop down. Don't drop down. You have to use the ladder. You're doing some USPS tracking and waiting. It says in transit to next facility. Cool, thanks. That's all I wanted to know. You don't need to tell me where. You know, I think that means it hasn't even gotten to the main shipping facility yet. I'm guessing. Okay, we haven't been able to get in that door yet. This is where we got the water lowered. It could be this way. Does this look better for you guys now that we've cranked up the brightness slightly? I mean, it's supposed to be dark, but it shouldn't be black, you know? Okay, here's the bottom level sewers. It looked fine for you the whole time, Nate. And that's the tricky part is everybody's screen is different, you know? Like, whether on your phone or your TV or a tablet or whatever, it's always different brightness settings. But yeah, when I look at my tablet now, it almost seems a little too bright. Yeah, have I never been in here before? This doesn't look familiar. Oh no. Water freaks me out. Yeah, let me try modifying that just a little bit. Let's just go down a few notches. Let me go try this. This should be a good balance. Awesome. Just what I was hoping for. Oh gosh, he's already there. Is he coming this way? Nope, I think he kept walking. Okay, good. Water monster, go splish splash. It's not the invisible water monster, though. That was just a regular monster. I don't know if that's better or not. Marco Polo's so much fun. I wonder if we can turn this off to get through there.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go!
No way.
Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
Are they tossing people in there? Okay, well, I'm gonna go the way the monster didn't go. I feel a little bit safer this direction. It looks like the monster might have broken through here. Whoa! I thought he was like right behind me. It's just the rocks growling, you know, no big deal. Oh, this ladder broke. So we can't make it up there. Oh, you got to go have fun at the birthday party, Nate. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi. Lots of mushrooms. They don't look very safe. You know what? I bet this area might have been already toxic gas. Was this the area that was killing me before? Yeah, we've never been here before. This is all brand new. My lantern's full. When did that happen? Okay, so this says 1. This says 2. Well, if this is 1, I would think maybe it's this one? 2, I would think, is the one in the middle. But I don't think I know enough about this yet. Ew, look at that. There's like some rats up there that got gored. There's a lot of toxic mushrooms in the area. That would make sense. This is why I need that antidote or whatever it was. Oh, gonna get some dinner, Squire. Have a great stream. Have a good dinner, dude. And happy birthday again. Hopefully you have a fantastic birthday dinner. And thanks for dropping in to say hi on your birthday, man. I appreciate it. Okay, this is blocked off. So, okay, we got 2 different levers that change between 1, 2, and 3. It looked like they were linked to different cogs, but I'm not sure what that means exactly. So let's try to find what cogs those are connected to. I don't think we know enough about this puzzle to really solve it yet. So I'm thinking maybe we have to turn this off? I don't know. We came from that direction. So let's try this direction. This is where the monster did go. Great. Just where I want to go. That's a dead end. I feel like we keep going further and further down in this castle. Eventually we're just going to be in hell, aren't we? Did it slow it down? Oh, you mean that, that thing that was spinning, Aether? Oh no. Okay, what is this thing? We can move this. The pipe seems to be loose. Break it up! Oh, yeah! Alright, we got a pipe. I don't know why we need a pipe, but we got a pipe. Maybe we can shove the pipe in that thing that's spinning to, like, stop it. I don't know if that's correct, but it's an idea. Oh yeah, look at that. Don't put your hand in there, dude. It's probably gonna hurt. Let's try this. Okay, it's spinning too fast to be jammed. So I think that's the right idea, Avery. We gotta try to slow it down a little bit more, and then shove the pipe in there to completely stop it. I don't know where the heck the monster went. Who says we need it? We just want it. It's like, Rosangela, username from the Blackwell Legacy. She just took everything, and then she took it home and put them on shelves like trophies. Grabs the Hello Kitty Band-Aids. I actually have some Disney Band-Aids for my wife, Josh. They're cute. Actually, I would think maybe the bigger gear turns... Oh, that's going faster, isn't it? It sounds like it's going faster. Okay, what if we turn them both to 1? Yeah, that sounds like it's going faster. I think this is just a sound-based puzzle. Okay, that slowed down a little bit. That slowed down even more. This is as slow as I think it goes. Let's try this. I can hardly even hear it moving. Perfect! My favorite. Let's just go hide. Hide with the toxic mushrooms. Hey, how's it going, guys? Oh no, he's coming, I think. There's really no hiding spot. This might be the best we have. I just hope he doesn't go for the door. If he comes in here, we might be dead. Hide with the fungi bodies. Let's see, you think it was a -1 turn of small gear and 1/2 turns of big gear type situation. You've heard the fungi are really fun, guys. Hey. It took me a second. It took me a second to process that, Relentless. Nice. I appreciate that one. Without saying it out loud, like, I wouldn't have caught that, I don't think. But actually speaking it, I'm like, oh, see what you did there? I know, not even 5 minutes of peace. Luckily, he's not that good of investigator. He goes, "Meh, and just keeps on going. He doesn't really like check every nook and cranny, does he? He just kind of does his thing and leaves. Okay, this is pretty slow. We've never seen it go this slow before. So let's try this out again. Oh! Nice. Alright. Looks like we crawl under here? We can. Nice. Alright, we're making some pretty good progress. He's close to clocking up. He doesn't care anymore. It's like, my shift is almost over.
I just want to go home.
Okay, here's like some broken bars right here. This is kind of interesting. It is impossible to get through. So why can I grab it? That's kind of weird. Like, why not just have it be something that you can't even interact with, you know? More dead rats. Lots of dead rats around here. Oh! I was gonna say, is the monster eating the rats? But no, it looks like the monster has lots of food.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
That's a dead monster. That's not even a person. That's the creature that's been going around, isn't it? Ew. Open wide. I think that's the dead monster. Did he just get killed? Okay, now my question is, what the hell killed the monster? Was it this stuff? Or is there going to be a worse monster? They call him Mr. Face? I like that name. Okay, well, this is a dead end. Or I guess the shadow. I was thinking the shadow was just this weird omnipresent thing which consists of this monster, all this stuff on the walls, just kind of everything weird happening, I thought was the shadow. But yeah, maybe the shadow is like something tangible that also ate that monster. He just broke through the impossible to enter area, I think. Oh, the shadow is the red goo. Okay. Oh, he's right there. I should have turned around earlier. Oh, no. Tread carefully. I didn't know. I'm just sloshing in the water. Where are you, monster? Okay. I'm dead. All right. I could have been more careful. Although, they do a good job. Okay, I think the monster's already loose. There's nowhere to hide. I'm gonna hide behind this real quick. Oh god, we move really slowly. Actually, if I'm holding this up, it's not really blocking my vision. There we go. He can't walk through that, right? Is he coming? Are the monsters going to get tougher now? Nice. I didn't realize there was more monsters in the game, to be honest. I mean, the previews, they show you glimpses of this creature right here. I thought that was it. Nice. Have you guys started watching any scary stuff for Halloween? I tried watching a movie last night I thought was going to be a little spooky. It wasn't. It was just weird and disappointing. Alright, he's not coming yet. Oh, there he is. I just had to trigger him, I guess. The movie was called, it's on Netflix, it's called I'm Thinking About Ending Things. The preview looks really interesting. I recommend you watch the trailer. It's just weird, bizarre, seems like it's going to be kind of supernatural, but are the people crazy? You don't really know. And then the movie was just really slow and boring. I mean, it was very artsy. I'll give it that. It's almost trying to be like a David Lynch kind of movie. But, more you know. To me, anyway, the pace in the movie was really bad. You know how Quentin Tarantino has, like, really long sets of dialogue in his movie? But the dialogue's usually really interesting. Kind of keeps your attention. This movie was the same, but the dialogue wasn't that interesting. Now, they did that on purpose. It's supposed to kind of show like a very flawed relationship. And in the beginning of the movie, it had promise. But The pacing was just too slow. It was a little too artsy weird for me, and I like artsy weird movies. So, just overall, I was kind of disappointed. Okay, so I think he came from this direction. I heard the book was really good, Relentless, yeah. Okay, I think this is where the monster broke through. Oh no. Okay, where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. You watched the new Enola Holmes movie. I think my wife saw a trailer or an advertisement or something for it, and she was interested in that one. Wait, it's like Sherlock Holmes, right? I think she tried to watch it. Spider. Meh. Wait, what's meh? The Enola Holmes? Andy tried watching it. Oh, crap, he's right there. She wasn't super excited by it. Okay, the monster's just kind of chilling there. Is it me? Or is this monster not as intimidating as the last one? Is the Holmes estate trying to sue it? How could they have not required to get permissions to do that first, you know? Are you just gonna stand there, dude? Or are you gonna, like, do stuff? It's like, I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm losing my mind, but I also need him to leave. I'm pretty sure that's the direction I have to go. Oh, Henry Cavill was Sherlock in that? Geralt with brown hair. I like Henry Cavill. I really liked him in The Witcher. As Superman, they just weren't that great at movies. I thought he was fine as Superman. Am I supposed to do something to distract him, maybe? Maybe I need to find, like, a rock to throw or something. Here we go. I totally missed that. Okay, let me try throwing a rock over here. Oh, that got his attention. Okay, let's go. Hopefully he keeps walking around that direction. Okay, he's not back yet. Let's keep going. I don't want to run because I'm scared that he's going to hear that. I don't know how well the enemies can hear your footsteps. I'm just assuming. Crap. Oh no. Use the ladder. Oh, no. Dang it. Run. I was trying, game. Oh, that was great. But let me catch up real quick. Yeah, sometimes an actor just isn't the right choice for a role, right? Like this. And his Sherlock is going to get a spin-off series? I mean, Henry Cavill is like a big name in Hollywood right now, you know? Okay, we can do this better. Is he still right there? He's not there. Okay, so I think now... Also, the dude's huge. I don't think of Sherlock as like a 220-pound, muscle-bound guy, you know? At least from the pictures I saw, he still looked like a big dude. Okay, so I'm going to try to shut this door. Just in case he starts coming, I want him to have to break him down. Wait, is he no longer around? Is the game on easy mode now? Oh, I have to press up. Some of these ladders have been like automatic. I was thinking it was going to teleport me to the top. Awesome. This isn't creepy at all. Oh, I was expecting something to chase after me. There is never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry Cavill would show up down the road or even in his house? Is that he mad? Would he do that? I don't know. Would Henry Cavill do that? Okay, where in the hell are we now? There's so many different directions to go. Luckily we have a full lantern, finally. I'm not so scared to use this all the time.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me.
This is our diary.
Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time.
Of course it would.
What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
We can help you. All you have to do is kill someone. Oh, you met him once? Was he pretty cool, Phantasma? I mean, he seems like a nice guy in interviews and stuff, but you never really know, you know? Sweet. Filled that up. He was the weakling son in the Count of Monte Cristo. Oh, the movie Aether from like, what was that, 2002 or 2001? Something like that? Like a long time ago. I think I know the movie you're talking about. Something must be wrong with the machinery, huh? Okay, what's wrong with the machinery? He was very nice. He let my cousin, who was getting married the next day, take a picture with him. Oh, that's really cool. It's kind of funny. He got a ton of nerd cred when he uploaded that video of him building a gaming PC. Which was really funny. A lot of what he built was the exact same stuff I put in my computer. Yeah, I love Guy Pearce. He was in Memento, one of my favorite movies of all time. Kate keeps sending you his thirst Snapchats, and I don't know whether to be annoyed or appreciative. Appreciative, of course. I still think Memento is my favorite Christopher Nolan movie. I also really liked Inception, and yeah, what was the one with the magicians? Name's escaping me right now, but that one was really good too. Just the way they did some of that filming in Inception just blew my mind. Now you see me? I see you now, Hasifa. Welcome back, dude. The Prestige. Thank you, Spider. Oh, it's just like on the tip of my tongue. Which, funny thing, not a funny thing, but you know what I mean. The little girl in The Prestige actually went to a showing in the movie theater, and her family was there at the same time with the little girl. It was just kind of a crazy coincidence. I had no idea I lived anywhere near this little girl that was in The Prestige. I don't know if she did anything after that, really. But I just thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, wasn't The Prestige so good? It came out around the same time as another magician movie with Edward Norton. I think it's called The Illusionist. It wasn't as good, in my opinion. It was fine for what it was. It wasn't a bad movie. I just liked The Prestige better. The Prestige was way darker, way more weird. My kind of thing. A lot of stuff to explore down here. And the sound effects are really creepy right now. Like, I still think The Illusionist is worth watching, but if I had to rewatch one of the movies, 100% I'm going back to The Prestige.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes?
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Oof. No answer. I like that. Will my life be worth living? Just silence. He's gonna plead the fifth on that one. Also, The Prestige had David Bowie. That's like a ton of bonus points. Laboratory. Hold on. We need to get rid of these though. Don't I have a hammer? I have a hammer and a chipper. Can we use that? No. Maybe we're gonna find another regular hammer with You know, the fork end to remove the nails. Speaking of magicians, I will never stop laughing at the fact that there's an episode of Supernatural titled Chris Angel and is it really? And Labyrinth. Ah, David Bowie and Labyrinth is classic. I mean, David Bowie didn't do a ton of acting, but I always enjoyed it when he did, typically. And he was perfect for Tesla in that movie. Oh, sweet. Got some more oil. I can hear machinery right behind here. What is this thing? Oh, hi.
Help me.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Switch
Oh, something hurt me. Oh, there's spikes right there.
next to me.
Note to self, don't walk into spikes. Crap.
Please.
He wants me to put him out of his misery? That's disturbing. What did that do?
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be?
He's talking to us like through his mind.
Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den?
He's talking to me through this?
Are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander?
Yeah.
Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one.
That's bad.
That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but against the white wall. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time
The
ago.
voice is coming from this thing.
Really? Then if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken wall and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand.
Okay.
There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
I thought I was going to put this guy out of his misery. He's still alive.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you?
Really?
I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at it. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Wein, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
See, what I'm thinking right now when he has to take him with us, you guys ever see that movie Weekend at Bernie's, where these kids, like their Uncle Bernie or whatever, passes away?
Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
I just imagine, like, carrying this corpse around and talking for him. Hi, guys.
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know.
I'm not talking to you, actually.
Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years.
Blah,
Who
blah,
knows
blah,
how
blah,
many?
blah.
Hundreds, I presume.
Okay, so we can't open that door. Yeah, did I even ask? Who, me? Okay, we can go this way. So we're looking for a lever, and we have to find 6 pieces of the orb. This place is getting huge. I wish he could, like, come and help us, you know? Oh, okay, so this is the dungeon area. There's a bunch of cells in here. Not creepy at all, no. Bunch of blood in here. Did the blood come out of the pipe? No items in here. He's a bit tied up at the moment. Well, we're supposed to take him with us either. It'll be like a buddy cop video game. Maybe it's going to turn into an escort mission. Not finding any of those pieces of orb. There, we found something. Not part of the puzzle, but we found something. Actually, if I look at the mementos now, it might tell us what we're really trying to do. So there's the heavy door blocking our path. Agrippa, the dying man? Isn't he like a zombie or something now? Seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. And an orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. And 2 levers on the top floor are not working. It's probably some problem with the machinery. Okay. We found a tinder cylinder. Tinder box. Yeah, why is it called a tinder box? That's not a box at all. You're right, it absolutely is a cylinder. See, that's where the body was. Okay. How do we get upstairs? There's the stairs. Let's check up here. I think we looked at all the rooms downstairs. Gosh, I only have 4 more tinder cylinders. What? Why are you freaking out? There's nothing in here. I'm gonna leave the doors open just so I know that I've actually opened it. Even though the doors kind of get in the way when you're trying to get around here. I should probably move quicker because I don't have infinite
I know
oil.
this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back.
There's so many sound effects.
They will be back.
Is this all in our mind, or is there actually a creature out there? My body remembers, huh? Where are they hiding these things? Meat. We got some meat. What the hell are we gonna do with that? Oh. That's not good. What in the hell is happening? I see a red light flashing over here. What was that? Was that upstairs? That might have been coming from upstairs. So it's the guy, same guy who locked up all the cells near that kitchen area. Wait, there was a guy in the kitchen. You mean the guy that was the weird zombie that was talking to us? No, there's nothing else up here. Funny thing, you're gonna lurk and make some food. Oh, good to see you, funny thing. We'll see you in a little bit when you get your food. Alright, well, I didn't find anything in this torture room. Except for meat. We found meat. That's back with our talking buddy, so let's go this way. Chancel, huh? Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Yeah, meat in the torture room. It's one of my favorite snacks. Why go to the kitchen when you can get your meat from the torture room?
Maybe she knows.
Okay, I definitely heard a monster right behind this door. I'm probably going to be turning around and closing this door. That music right there. That's the telltale music that there's actually a creature. Look at this place. Oh, yep, there he is right there. Okay. This place is crazy. Alright, we're not going that way. So we're going to have to sneak by him. You think he committed arson? You mean the guy that was tied up and talking to us?
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Go this way. The voice in the cell, okay. Yeah, if I crouch, I'm hoping that he can't see me over these railings, you know? These hallways are so long. Although I guess if he sees me, I could book it and start running. He's not coming my direction. Okay, good. I think we're far enough away. We can stand up now. Whoa! Look at that. What do we have here? Maybe this fixes the machinery. The pedestal has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. So my guess is we have to combine 6 pieces of the orb and place it in here to get through here. I probably shouldn't touch it. It's just going to hurt me. Ow. Is there anything we can do to the machinery in here? We still have to fix the machinery upstairs, but I'm not seeing anything to do with that. Okay. Where's our creature buddy? Yeah, let's just try it anyway. What's the worst can happen? How's my health, even? Oh, just a few cuts and bruises. We're doing pretty good. I actually have a lot of healing potions, so I'm not too worried about getting hurt, I guess. Okay, so the monster came from the left. I need to go... I think we came from that direction? No, we came from that direction. Alright, let's go this way. This is a cool looking place. The shattered orb is what we're looking for. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb, first found by Agrippa, that's who we were talking to earlier, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything. Have you tried Gorilla Glue? But have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? So wait, is Alexander doing all this weird, creepy crap just to find his long-lost love? Or is he trying to bring his long-lost love back from the dead? Or something creepy like that? What is this demon crap? He's got some trophies. What was this one for? Best Stabber. 2011. Alright, let's try this. I can't actually do anything here. I think it's just decorative. Okay. Deeper into the creepiness we go. He's Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like... Is that the one that was kind of like Pokemon, but cards or something? Or am I thinking of something else? Okay, here's where they used to do some weird, creepy sacrifices. We might have to come down here ourselves and do some creepy sacrifice. There's water, but we can't get there. I don't know. This whole place kind of looks like a dead end. And none of these things are lit up, so I don't think we actually have to pick up any of these. So, oh, if we're getting more highbrow, he's like Orpheus, whom Daniel name-dropped earlier. Oh, almost missed his tinderbox. I'm trying to remember, Orpheus' wife died, so he went down to the underworld to get her back. Ah, okay. I see that. He was just talking about literature, but it kind of matches the story maybe going on. It's much more convoluted, but still great. And what was the other one? Digimon? Is that like another spin-off of Pokemon, kind of? Not spin-off, but you know what I mean. It's another similar idea. I mean, Pokemon made so much money. I have no qualms with all these companies trying to follow suit and get some similar scratch, you know? Hey, we found some gears. We can't interact with them. Maybe there's some machinery stuff we can fix in here. Digimon similar to Pokemon.
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill.
Oh.
None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy.
Maybe they are innocent.
What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation.
So we are
I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
I mean, how do we know all these people aren't actually innocent, you know? That's creepy to think about. Yeah, Pokemon might not have actually even been first Aether. That's true. Bucket of tar. Would that help us with machinery at all? I don't know. Bucket of tar. We're probably going to do something disgusting with it, honestly. Let's see, you remember when Digimon anime started airing in Finland? You were like 8 or 9 at the time? The TV ads went, "Step aside, Pokemon, here comes a Digimon." Quite literally referencing it. That's funny. And was Orpheus the one who was told he couldn't turn back to look on his wife on the way out of the underworld and he couldn't help it but failed? That's a cool story. I like some of those fables and things like that. Okay, now we can probably fix machinery. Never mind. I can't even get in here. Won't budge. Hey, how's it going, Tiny? It's good to see you. What can we use to open this up? We use our hammer and chipper? It's solid metal and in good shape. Okay, nope. Can we use our bucket of tar? I don't know how this would help us. Can we use our meat to open the door? Well, crap. Maybe the monster will do us a solid and break through this for us. But I'm not seeing a way through there. How's it going, Tiny? I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Is there some other item that we missed? Something we could use to bash that door down? Break the lock? I'm not seeing anything. And Janie! How's it going, Janie? You're grinding, rep grinding. Are you playing World of Warcraft? Anytime I see rep grinding, I always think of World of Warcraft. So, we know we need the orb to get through the electrical door. We need something to break through that lock. And the room across from here, it was just...
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this.
A weird sacrificial altar?
You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
Dang, so we even turned against Alexander in the past. So now we're trying to just finish up what we were doing. It is World of Warcraft. Nice. What character are you playing in World of Warcraft, Janie? You know, it's kind of funny, Relentless. I only made that as a joke just because you can show nudity on Twitch, but it can't be for the purpose of showing nudity. Because a lot of games have brief flashes of nudity. If that happens and it is what it is, it's fine. But if you play a game for the sole purpose of showing nudity, or you go out of your way to show off the nudity in a game, that could be a problem. Oh, that was in the present Aether. Oh, I thought that was like more flashback stuff. Lightforged Paladin. I love Paladins, Jay. That's my favorite class to play usually. Just hopping in for a hello, Tiny? Probably won't be around much for the foreseeable future because your mental state is bad and not feeling very good and comfortable socially. I'm so sorry to hear that, Tiny. Well, you know, we all love you here, so totally understand if you want to, like, take a break, get some space, you know, kind of get comfortable with yourself, of course. What's going on?
Treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
That's what those pipes are for. That's freaking terrifying. So they hurt one person and use the pipes so the sound travels to the other prisoners. Dang. Okay, have I not checked these cells? I'm confused. I thought I left all the doors open. Or did the game just close them all on me? I'm kind of confused at where I'm at. I think I've done all these. Oh, the door's reset. Okay, so I've done all these. Thank you, Mello. So the only thing I've found is tar. I haven't really seen much. Oh, I totally know how that is, Tiny. Yeah, even if you go to a positive space that's easy to relax in, you could be in such a bad headspace that even that doesn't help.
In many ways, but he has grown impatient.
And can't tell, how's it going? People were streaming this when it was new. Was that back when it was? And by the way, Contel. Sorry, I butchered it so many different times. Contel, how's it going?
Alexander really liked none other
This guy just doesn't shut up. What was I going to say? 2010. There was no Twitch back then. Wasn't it just in TV back then, or was that even a thing? I don't know.
Or is it this world has forgotten?
So it sounds like there's machinery here. Oh, I totally missed this up here. Look at this. Hello. Can we get up here?
I am my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
I can't seem to, like, climb any higher. Is there a box or something we could put on there? Yeah, I never watched it when it was just in TV. You are very old school with streaming.
Do you know me?
Is that you, Janie? I saw you say you're normally a demon hunter. Blood elf and you can swing it.
The Dark Walls beings the universe.
I mean, that's cool. If she just wants to watch a movie, that gives you more free time, Janie.
Watching the sky slowly turn.
I think you can, Contel, if you try exclamation point follow age, I think that'll do it. Okay, I can close this thing again. I don't think I can climb up, though. Oh my gosh, Max. I have to hit escape because that dude just won't shut the hell up. Max, 1994. That is 6 months, buddy. How's it going? It's good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the sub. Boom, boom. Let me drop you guys some tokens right there. There we go. Nice. 1 year, 1 month, and 11 days. Oh my gosh, has it been that long or that quick already, Contel? That's insane. And how you doing, Max? How are you enjoying, was it Crash Bandicoot 4? I've been seeing some really good things on that game, so I'm really happy that they nailed it. Now, the question is, are they going to do some shady crap like they did with Crash Bandicoot, what was it? No, Crash Team Racing. And then start to introduce DLC and stuff after the fact when they said they wouldn't, you know? It's like, there's no loot boxes in the game. All the reviews come out praising no loot boxes, and then what do? Introduce loot boxes. Let's see, it's going, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Oh, that's good to hear, dude. Nice. Oh my gosh, and Janie. Whoa, Janie. Janie with the gift sub to Contel. That is 3 gift subs you've given in this channel. Thank you so much, Janie. I really appreciate it. And very happy that you're supposed to be babysitting, but you get a little bit of free time to get some World of Warcraft in. Are you excited for the new expansion, Janie? I just heard it was delayed. But it wasn't delayed that long. It was like 3 weeks or something like that. It wasn't like a huge amount of time, which is nice. I always hate when they delay it and they don't give you a release date. So you're like, oh crap, that could be like a year or more. You never know. Aether and username. Good catches, guys. Thank you guys again for the subs. So you created your account 10 years, 4 months, and 17 days ago. That is crazy. Actually, if I look at my account age, that's probably going to be close to the first time I ever even attempted to stream, just when I was trying it out. Let me try that out on mine. 2 years, 5 months, and 29 days ago. That makes sense. That would have been early 2018, I guess. Because yeah, that's when I was first just testing it out. But I really didn't start streaming until like late 2018. Tajay, 5 years, 1 month, and 19 days. Well, you do win, except against Contel. Contel's got 10 years. 7 years max. Nice. You guys have so much more time than me. That's awesome. You saw Hannah? I thought I saw Andy walk by. I didn't know she was creeping. She could be right behind me. Hold on. I'm going to check real quick. Let's see if she's hiding. She'll be so pissed if she gets caught on camera. Wait, where's the camera? Oh, I didn't actually start it. Let's see if she's hiding. I think I have to exit and then bring it back. Where is it? I'm on the phone camera, but it's not popping up. Let me try starting it again. There we go. Still nothing. Uh-oh. It looks like it just crashed. Never mind. Scratch that. Let's see. To be fair, your account age makes it seem like I cared about Twitch way longer than I have. I mean, and that's kind of the same thing. It looks like I've been around for an extra 7 months than I was really even using Twitch. I created my account and tried it out, but nothing much. So you don't think there'll be any microtransaction garbage in Crash 4 as you earn skins by getting all the gems and levels. That's good. Hi, Georgie. Do you want to say hi, buddy? You want to say hi? Hi, Georgie. Oh, what a good boy. Oh, what a good boy. I think Andy might have just gone out to get food. That's probably why Georgie's all excited. Hi, but oh no, she's right there. Never mind. Did you put a hand on the screen? Promise? She doesn't promise. She's got a shady looking face right now. She says she promises. Are you crossing your fingers? Yes, she was.
No,
She's
I promise.
crossing your toes.
No.
Maybe we are haunted. But people... Oh, her legs are crossed. I was going to say, people saw a hand. Let's see. Oh, you did a couple test streams and that was all? You did Black Mirror 3 and Paper... Black Mirror 3, Contel? What a random one. That's awesome. Look at Georgie being such a good boy. Tajay say, we love you, Presidente. You going to get food soon? Oh. You're going to sing for us? You're going to sing for us? You're going to be a good boy. He almost took my headphones with him. And the skins have interesting names. Toys for Bobs gets naughty with the puns. There's one called Mother Clucker and Big Horn Energy. I love that.
I was lucky.
Now he's going to be barking the whole time.
Spared my life and returned to where I found him. I know because Alexander took it. I brought it to Brennenburg.
Now, do you think I'm supposed to climb up these things? For some reason, I feel like I should be able to get up here. Like, what's the point of this room if I can't get up there, right? There we go, I fixed it.
He unearthed a number of carbon temples and gathered a whole collection of ores. But unlike every other finder since the fall of the Israel,
Is this like a joke in the game that this guy just doesn't shut up? It's not very conductive to streaming. Thank God. Okay, so now I think we fixed the machinery. We should be able to get in there. Let's see, all you remember about Amnesia was being first person and that voice doesn't shut up. He seriously doesn't. It's like Deckard Cain from Diablo. Every time you talk to him, he's like, stay a while and listen. And he just keeps going on about all kinds of crap you don't care about. Like, I just want to kill monsters. I'm not here for the story. He does talk a lot without having a mouth, right? Okay, I think the machinery was upstairs somewhere, wasn't it? Uh-oh. My vision's going kind of nuts. Let me hang out by the light for a second. A real grind in booty calls? Man, they went pretty naughty with that game, Max. I like it. And for the kids, it'll mostly be over their head. You hope. Okay, so there's a few doors I don't even think we really explored very much. Okay, so this is where the machine wasn't working. Now it should be working. Let's turn them both on, I guess. Maximum power. They're outdoing Naughty Dog in their naughtiness. That was kind of nice music for doing that right there. Let's see, there's a kid in Psychonauts whose character personality is basically that kid who tells the longest, most boring stories. That was such a crazy game, Psychonauts. I really enjoyed it. Okay, did we come from this door? No, that one we couldn't even open. And this door looks like it's just a dead end. Okay, so now that we've switched the levers, I guess I need to go back downstairs. I'm not sure what that might have affected, to be honest, yet.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Okay, so this is him talking to us. This is no longer flashback stuff, right? Oh, look at that spider. I would burn my house down if I saw this thing. Look at the size of that thing. That is massive. That's like the size of Jesse. I don't like that at all. Look at that spider, you say? I'm ready to burn down your house right now, even in a video game. Oh gosh, Contel, that would drive me crazy listening to that character. I do remember one scene in that game where it was the milkmen. There was like milkmen everywhere, and they had this really interesting way of talking. I'm really liking this game, Spider. It's got some really cool, creepy chase sequences and moments.
Good going. I knew you could do it.
Oh, so I think we just opened this big door right here? Was this the one? Yeah, I think this door was locked before. The Milkman Conspiracy, that was it. Wasn't this the door that was locked before, or
Was there something else?
was it this door? Skywalker, how's it going, dude? Happy Saturday. It's good to see you, man. How many more of these things do I have? I don't have many of those tinder boxes, I don't think. Yeah, we only have 4. I gotta use them sparingly. Okay, we're making good progress, though. I'm glad I figured out that machinery. Like, that was kind of tricky, the way they hid that. See, Amnesia's graphics remind you of we were here. You know, I tried playing that game with Andy, the first one. We were having a hard time, even screen cheating, because we were playing right next to each other. At first, we were trying not to, but we were having a hard time with some of those puzzles. Because a lot of them have timers. You know, you start a puzzle, like, you have maybe 2 minutes to solve it, and we kept having to redo it, and we were just like, you know what? We're just gonna cheat. And it was still difficult. Okay, so this is Agrippa Channel's Weyer. This is the guy that was tied up, the zombie-looking dude. Weyer taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he still insists on releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, and he is and has been for centuries my only link to the world beyond. Weyer claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa so he can too help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but now I am to part with him if my return might be denied. I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is the most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weyer told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae and Tampter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be the fertile grounds for this sort. Ooh, are we supposed to get some of these mushrooms? I should be able to extract its contents with proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need a large amount to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during my next torture session. It's a funny little notepad. Remember to collect a lot of blood in your next torture session. Tamter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. That's a problem. I believe it's a property, of the secretion in the water-dwelling Cainarch. Cainarch? I don't know how to say that word. I will have to address Weyer with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, properly prepared well should sacrifice, or should... I butchered that. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. There we go. English is hard. So, was that instructions on more things that we have to collect? I'm already trying to find 6 pieces of that dang orb. What more do you want from me, game? Okay, rather than wasting all of this, let's turn on a light. There we go. Let's see. And you're not a huge fan of this game and the first-person shooter? Or FPS, is that what you're trying to say? Turns out it isn't locked to 30. Oh, the frames per second. It turns out it isn't locked at 30. It's kept at 60 on all consoles, but the base PS4 doesn't have enough power, so it runs at 30 to 50. So you're talking about this game? Or are you talking about Crash Bandicoot? I'm confused. Crash 4, okay. When you said this game, I'm like, I think this game's running at 60. Might even be running at 144, I don't know. Although it's pretty old, it's probably running at 60. That makes more sense. I much prefer locked at 30 than crazy fluctuating frame rates, you know? Yes, and the chess pieces, I had the same problem with that, Contel, yeah. Okay, in court, the order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their father's place, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Let's see, you went to a wall and was like, how is this suddenly smoother? And then you went on YouTube and checked. See, that drives me crazy, Max. That's actually how speedrunners complete games quicker sometimes. If it does have fluctuating frame rates. Have you ever seen that? This happens in GoldenEye all the time, where they look down. If you look at the floor, the game doesn't have to render as much, so you can move much quicker, you know? If a game's gameplay is tied to the frame rate, they would do that all the time, which, that's just terrible. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Oh yeah, if they tied it to the FPS, that'd be insane, right? I think most people have learned not to do that anymore, which is good. This place keeps getting, or laudanum, sorry. This place keeps getting creepier and creepier. So that's something like, is that like a real term in reality? It's not just like a weird game thing they created?
15th of August, 1839.
That was weird. It is a real thing.
The Blood
That's cool.
Lords
I never
are
heard of
failing. The shadow beckons.
We talked about
and its
this.
cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another.
This is why we have to sacrifice
Alexander
people.
produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer.
He probably
Hurry.
isn't. I don't want to do it, but I don't think we have a choice. Let me try to walk away. Yeah, the door's locked. It's 10% opium. Wow.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
He's enjoying this way too much.
Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut Paint the lines, paint the man, cut the lines.
Whoa.
Please, the man cries. Now you sleep.
That was kind of dark but funny. Oh, I didn't do
Well,
anything.
One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
So this is us talking in the past now, I think. You know, I kind of feel like that's going to be a thing going forward, Max, because of the new consoles coming out, but there's going to be a lot of cross-console games. They're pretty much going to be targeting next gen. They'll port it pretty easily without too much sacrifice to the pro versions. And then there's going to be huge sacrifices in the non-pro versions. It'll run. It'll just look like a bad Switch game.
Time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
How many more people do we have to kill? They look like rose petals falling. Did you see that? That was kind of weird. Oh, and there's bodies here too. Also, paint the lines. Or paint the body, cut the lines. How's our sanity doing? ... Yeah, I thought so. Oh, we have to have a weird flashback at every single one of these, don't we? After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Wait, am I supposed to bring somebody here? Or is the game just telling me that? You're ready to skip some consoles again? Can never justify buying consoles. There's not enough games I'm interested in. You went from PS2 to PS4. Now, I'm the type of person that I'll buy a console even if I only buy like 5 or 6 games. I don't think I've ever purchased a console I bought that few games on, but like the Wii U, I didn't have very many games. The Xbox One, I had even fewer games. The Xbox One wasn't really worth it to me because Microsoft released all their games on PC. So I'm kind of thinking about completely skipping on the Xbox One X or Series X. However, I might do it later on down the line just for the backwards compatibility because I still have all my original Xbox games. I still have all my original Xbox 360 games. So being able to play those easily, upraised to 4K and everything, that would be kind of cool. Before I leave, let me see if I can put that body on there. No. And JRPGs in general, they, at least like high-profile games, Contel, they're not as prolific as they used to be, you know? During the PlayStation 1 era, that was one of the best-selling games. It did really well on the PS2, I think less so on the PS3, and even less so on the PS4. Every once in a while we get a big one, but they're just kind of more few and far between. You got your Dragon Quest, you got your Final Fantasy, and there aren't many other really big names for JRPGs. Kind of like adventure games. They still happen. They're just not ever like top 10 selling games, you know?
What are my intentions, Daniel?
Where in the hell are we?
Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death.
You made us
If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Yeah, and Crash Team Racing Max still hasn't come to PC, so who knows if Crash 4 ever will. I thought it was going to come out right away because of the remastered trilogy, but now who knows, you know? I'm definitely going to get a PS5. I am not going to get an Xbox Series X probably right away.
No, don't kill her.
Yeah, who knows when you're going to be able to get one, right, Tajay? I'm a little worried about getting one at launch. I haven't secured a pre-order yet. But with the PS4, it was the same deal. You couldn't get them right away, it was very hard, but more kept popping up on websites before launch, so it wasn't impossible to get one. But with COVID and limited shipping and everything, it might be basically impossible to get one now. I don't know. I haven't seen any more pop up on Amazon, and that's where I want to pre-order it because I have an Amazon credit card, so I get 5% cash back. Oh! Yeah, that was a cheap jump scare. That was cool. Is this gonna hurt me when I touch it? No. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak. Oh my god! That's gruesome. Like, imagine you're in this thing trying to be totally still. Your leg slips a little bit, you're bleeding from the leg. So in pain, your head moves and all of a sudden you pierced your eye. Oh, that is disgusting. Ooh, one more area in Kulturas and you're done with the areas. Nice, Janie, you're making good progress. But yeah, the games are more mainstream now. When you played games as a kid, it was uncool. I know, when I was a kid, you never really talked to other kids about gaming unless it was like in secret. You were just with all your super kind of like hardcore gaming friends. Then you could talk about games, but you would never just talk openly in class when I was a kid. Not that I was ever cool anyway, but everyone tried to look cool, you know? You don't think CTR is coming at all? There's online, so hackers would probably just ruin it. That sucks, Max. Why do hackers... Actually, I saw hackers yesterday when I was playing Among Us, which blew my mind. Hey, we finally found a piece of the orb. Been looking for these forever. It did say we would find them among the torture devices. So I guess now I really got to start looking closely. I was never cool at school. I wouldn't be shocked if you were cool at school, Con, but I mean, what's funny is you grow up and you realize that doesn't matter at all. Nobody cares. I look at how I'm doing and how all the cool kids were doing, you know, at like the high school reunion time. And I'm very happy with the choices I've made in life. So, what you do in high school, how you are in high school, nobody cares. Oh, they're gonna make Among Us 2 just because of the hacking? That makes sense. You kind of have to overhaul the whole thing, which is a bummer. But yeah, when I was playing yesterday, there was one round. It was over in about a minute and a half, but there was a 30-second cooldown on the timer, so there's no physical way they could have killed everybody that quickly, you know? Not enough people had quit. They just murdered everybody. Which is funny, I was an imposter. So, I mean, I won, but I didn't want to win that way. Okay, I don't want to just waste all of my... Boom. Ew. Ew. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Is this a sanity effect? Do we have cockroaches on our screen because we're losing our mind? Oh, that's creepy. Let's try going this way. I need to find some light. And quickly. Okay, let me... Oh, crap. Is that a monster? Let me try... Okay, if I stand by this, I think it goes away. Man, why do hackers have to ruin everything? Okay, that is one thing I'm kind of happy about. I don't really want this future, but when all games are streaming, you know, Google Stadia, Xbox, or whatever they call their thing, eventually that's going to be the future. All games are going to be like that. It's going to take a long time, but it's just going to be a thing. But when that happens, hacking will be a thing of the past. The only kind of hacking that will happen is when players find exploits, which they can easily patch out, and then it's a non-issue. So it's kind of a crappy silver lining to the streaming future we're going to have. Okay, I don't think we've been this way. I'm trying to think. There was some other kind of hacking that I saw. Somebody, I think they were it might have been the same kind of hacking, but they were killing players without even being on the screen. I think think they were killing people through walls. I'm not even sure. I could have sworn... Ooh. The tissue is quite soft and should be possible to break open. Okay, so this is what we're supposed to do, what we found out from that, whatchamacallit, the note about getting the paralysis stuff from this. So let's try this. There we go. Yoink, we got a poison gland. Nice. And it's so sad that like developers kind of avoid PC sometimes because of the hacking, because of the piracy, but PC is my favorite place to play. Because also, it's so easy for me to plug it into my TV and I can play it like a console if I want, with whatever controller I want. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Oh, was this another torture device? Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was his tomb. The screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull below. Oh, that's terrifying. Is this also like an Iron Maiden, but a bull instead? No? Oh, I guess it's just a tomb. Okay. Oh, but they piped something into there. Or this is just for sound. Oh, you light a fire under it. Oh, I see the fire. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying. I didn't even notice the kindle. Oh, that's messed up. So it cooks you, and then the smell of human barbecue goes through the pipe, so the other prisoners just have to smell somebody being cooked alive. Oh, I actually can't open this again. It looks like it's completely shut. Oh, I think I see a piece of the orb right there. Is that what that is? Nice. Okay, there might be some more orb lying around here. Let's just double check.
Find her!
Find her? Why did it say that? Who is her? Who are they talking about? Okay, I think that was the only piece of orb. We'll probably find one piece of orb with every torture device, is my guess. Okay, this place is gonna get confusing. Like, I foresee me completely skipping on a place and not knowing where to go next. Looks like we might be able to cross here. Oh, I can't jump up that high. It totally looks like a bridge though, doesn't it? Alright, we got another tinderbox. Let's see, used to play a bunch of public games and try to encourage people not to vote for stupid reasons. It's so hard to tell people not to be stupid in public games, isn't it? And did you see them do something suspicious? Not voting unless you tell me why, right? Give them good reasons. You know what drives me crazy is when I'm part of the crew and somebody tells me that I'm sus, and I didn't do anything sus, they're just being stupid. I immediately assume that's the imposter, you know? Oh, we made it. Okay, let's try crossing right here. I always assume that's the imposter, but no, it's just some kid just being dumb. And it's like, gosh, how can you actually play the game when everybody's acting like that? You really can't. You just have to get lucky at that point. Oh, crap. Okay, sounds like the monster's that way. I'm going this way. Oh, crap.
The wheel is good for
gone.
keeping your victim still during the procedure.
What happened?
They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and
Am I
ribs.
safe?
All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
Ooh.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
This is messed up. because of YouTube. Now kids are trying to play it. It's just so popular, you know? You know what drives me crazy in Among Us? I really wish that if you quit a game before it's over, you know, they should make it like a 15 or 20 minute delay before you can join again, you know? And have some kind of online server check with your account to actually enforce that. Because I hate it when people join a game, you got 10, and then as soon as they're not the imposter, they quit and they join another game. Okay, that just drives me crazy. Oop, I see a piece right back here. Let's grab that first. And yeah, Mello, I was so lucky getting saved by that. That monster should have killed me. He was right on my tail. I could not have escaped him. There's nowhere else to go. But the flashback made him disappear. I feel like I'm supposed to use this hammer for something. Is it a big issue now? There's always people dropping, but yeah, every single time, at least 2 people drop. So I've never had a game with 10 people. It's always 8, even when I have 10 people there. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around the leg stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The 2 men looked at each other unknowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Oh my gosh. This thing seems like it might be one of the worst ones. I don't know though. Burning alive in the bowl, that might actually be the worst. Am I supposed to strike this thing maybe? Bam! I don't think so. Oh, you can turn it. Okay. How much do I turn it? Or am I turning it the wrong way? You like the deductive reasoning? I always feel relieved when I'm the crew. I love playing the imposter, but it's way more stressful, you know? Alright, I guess we just needed that part. I don't think there's anything else here to get. Yeah, I think we're done. Let me stand by the light for a second. Get my sanity back. Maybe we can stop those bells from ringing again. There we go. Thank goodness. Okay, I think the monster's still back here. So I'm a little worried. You finished booty calls? Were there any other booty calls innuendos in the level, Max?
What happened to her?
Who are they talking about when they say her? Which direction did I come from? I think I came from that way. So I think I need to go this way. Oh, it was pirate themed. That makes sense. Pirates, they love booty. Oh, crap. He is right there. I don't think he saw me. I don't think he's seen me yet. Oh, I think he saw me. He saw me. Oh, that's a terrifying sound. Am I going to be able to ditch him? I don't even know. Oh, he's right behind me. Is it even possible to outrun this guy? I'm out of oil, so I can't break out my thing. I think you might be a goner when you find him like that. Unless I can close a door on him. Oh, you can't even outrun him. They are close. Dang it. What is that? If we were doing a death counter, like 5 maybe? You could have my chest, but you'll never have my booty. Nice. Oh, I'm way back here? Hold on a sec. How many of these pieces have I found? I thought I found 3. Dang, I think I have to go back to that last one. I did play Fahrenheit, I mean America's Indigo Prophecy. Your health is actually your mental meter. Oh, that's cool. I played that game on PC probably around the time it came out, Contel. I remember thinking the game was really good in the beginning, and then the story, in my opinion, kind of went off the rails, and it got a little crazy towards the end. But I really enjoyed it in the beginning, especially that intro scene with trying to, like, you get framed for murder in the beginning. I thought that was really cool. And the third game goes missing. I forget about that. Dang it. He found me quick. Okay. I didn't even think he saw me that time. Alright, I think that is the way I was going now. I gotta try to retrace my steps and get to that wheel torture device. I could see this whole scene being pretty tricky. There is a lot of randomness in this game, though. It really depends on the AI of the monster and being in the right place at the right time, just to avoid him, you know? Okay, this jump feels so janky. It's like, am I even supposed to be able to do that? Okay, before we go, let's put some oil in there. Wait, I do have the poison gland. Maybe it did save the steps that I took. Okay, the wheel torture device was straight ahead. The door's already open. So it might have done that. Lest ye be prepared. Sashima, how's it going? It's good to see you again. Are you ready for some more spooks here at John Cadia? So, we already did grab that orb. So it looks like it did save my progress. And I can't click on it again. So that's good to know. It put me back in an old place, but it did save some of my progress. Let's see, you still need to get back to playing Overclocked? Or Overcooked? I've never heard of a game called Overclocked. Although, the way you describe it, that doesn't sound like Overcooked. I love Overcooked. I played it with Andy multiple times. I think we've actually, like, 100%ed all the games. Like, gotten 3 stars and everything. I think. Krispy Kreme tomorrow. Nice. What's the occasion, Janie? Just Sunday Krispy Kreme? Oh, it's a point-and-click game. I've never even heard of that. Contel. I'll have to check that one out. Okay, I don't have very many... Oh, man. I don't have very many of those things. I'm just going to try to avoid the monster from distance. It's going to run away. Okay, I don't think he's following me yet. Even though I kind of made a lot of noise. Yeah, this whole area looks so samey. It's going to be hard to know where I've been and where I haven't been. Yeah, like this right there, I just went back where I came from. Or if you're trying to post a Steam Link content, it might be blocked. I'm not sure. You talked your parents into paying for a dozen on DoorDash. Sweet, Janie. What's your favorite Krispy Kreme? Do you just go with the basic, classic glazed, or do you go with one of the special ones? So you think the reason this game works, Sashima, it does a good job of establishing a puzzle, how to solve it, and then it's solved. But you think the weak points are when it's overly straightforward or non-assuring its completion. There's been a couple puzzles which I think I would have easily missed. But so far I haven't gotten, like, terribly stuck. This scene is getting a little bit tricky just because of how samey this whole area looks. It's hard to know where you are, where you've been. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Oh, it's 6 characters you get to play with, Contel. That actually sounds pretty cool. I like that idea. I'll have to check out a trailer. Yeah, see, right now, I really have no idea where I've been. Jeez. Whatever that was so loud and knocked a bunch of bones down. The choir entrance. I think we've been here before. This might even be where we first came from. I don't know. chocolate with the regular glaze. You know what I want to try is one of their cream-filled ones. I haven't actually tried those yet. Yeah, did we come from here? I kind of think we might have. Yeah, this looks familiar. Yeah. Okay, so we're not done yet. We still have to get 3 more orbs down there. I'm pretty sure all 6 orbs are down here. We don't want to leave until we found all 6. Ooh, that sounds really good, Sashima. Where do you work, by the way, if you don't mind saying? That sounds amazing. Yeah, it's just kind of samey and the fog. You know what, the fog? It actually makes this look like, if you guys have ever played that game, Turok Dinosaur Hunter. This area reminds me a lot of that, which is not a compliment. The fog makes it so you can't see very far, which just exasperates the problem of getting lost, you know? Okay, I'm 90% sure I've been in here before. But let me just double check. Which one is this? Yeah, this is the Iron Maiden. I think I found the piece in here, though, right? Could there have been more than one? No, I think we found it. In a Speedway gas station in the middle of the night, in the middle of Meth Central. So you like actually work at racetracks. So do you not work there, I'm guessing, all the time? It's probably just like a weekend gig or something? Usually a place like that, you don't see them all the time. Races are usually just like a couple days a week, maybe. Spider Iron Maiden, right? You know, I first discovered Iron Maiden through this PC game called Carmageddon. They were on the soundtrack for Carmageddon 2, and that's actually how I discovered them. Oh, it's a gas station. When I saw Speedway, I was thinking like an actual racing thing. The town is known for producing and selling meth. If it's known for that, how do they not crack down on that? Oh crap, he's back. The trickiest part is also you can't see this stupid monster before he sees you. Sometimes by the time you've seen him, it's too late. He's chasing you. Okay, I think I heard his footsteps behind me. Is this a dead end? Okay, this is a dead end. I don't see any doors to torture chambers over here. I think Andy might be back with food. I haven't gotten a text message yet, though. Oh crap, is it right there? Did he see me? No, not yet. I wish I could use the poison gland to knock this guy out. That would be nice. Oh crap, he's like right there. Okay, I'm gonna try to go the way he came from. Let's keep sneaking this way. There we go. I think he came from this way. If I had a lot of tinderboxes, I could just light my path where I've been, so then I would know if it's a dark area. I haven't been there yet. Okay, have we been this way? I don't know. I'm totally sure. Oh yeah, we did get this. We got the poison gland there. That was the cow. So let's go this way. I have no idea where the monster is. Okay, this is familiar. I jumped up here, but then we got chased away by the monster, so I wasn't able to really continue going where I wanted to go, you know? So we passed the monster. This was the wheel, I think. Right? Let me just double check. Pretty sure this is the wheel. Yep. Okay, so let's take a left up there, and I think that's might be on the way to something new. How many of those things have we found? We've only found 3. So I'm thinking there's 3 more here, unless one of you guys knows any different. I don't want to be wasting my time. I hear footsteps, but I don't see it. Okay, so I think this is a new area. Newish. I just gotta find another room to duck into for the torture devices. But I don't see any. me check the other wall. You know, Sashima, there are a few games where the viewers actually get to like affect the gameplay in a negative way towards the player. Like I was playing Dead Cells, and there was commands that the viewers could use to attack the player, which was fun. Or you could help me as well. You could do either way. So in the chat, some people would be helping me and some would be trying to kill me. Oh, I might have missed one in a branch to Agrippa's room. I don't think I found any up there. So maybe I'm done here. I found 3, and I think all 3 of them were here. Okay, I've been that way. I kind of think I might be done here, guys. Let's go explore other spots. I'm hoping I found everything there. If you guys that do know, we found 1. Shouldn't I have 4 though? Let's see. We found. You just watched the Dark Iron Dwarf run full tilt into the ocean. He committed suicide, huh, Janie? So we found 1 at the bull, the Iron Bull, Brass Bull. We found 1 on the wheel. We found 1 at the Iron Maiden. Was that all the torture devices? I think so. So we found 3 orbs so far. That might be it. You know, Sashima, the way you're describing that makes me want like a Dead by Daylight kind of version of that, you know? Yeah, I didn't miss any orbs in here. This is where I could get stuck for a little while. Just from pure obscurity. I really hope I didn't miss something down there. But I felt like I circled the place multiple times. Fingers crossed. Maybe if somebody could look up just to make sure there's not like a 4th torture device that has an orb next to it that I missed. Yeah, we've been in here. I checked all the drawers. Actually, we should probably look at this real quick, too. So one note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. We did find that one of them was like that poison. We needed vitae, and then something from another world, I think, which might be going through that weird electrical gate. The pedestal in the chancel has a depression in it that could fit an orb. We know about that. We need all 6 orb pieces. Yeah, we did the pig furnace, the wheel, and the Iron Maiden, I think. I think that was all 3 torture devices we found, right? I don't think there was any others. We have to find a note for Agrippa. We haven't found the note yet. But yeah, I think we're still just looking for orb pieces. Let's see. Now we're back here again.
Incredible. You found Vire's recipe. There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate.
Maybe we should listen.
A door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients that prepare the tonic Vire describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
I'm glad I listened to that. Okay, so he actually wants us to do things in a certain order. I wonder if I do it in a different order, if we get a different ending. You know, what if we don't help him out? I don't know if that's even an option. Can I just skip the next 4 hours, please? Taji, what's going on? Are you at work right now, dude? Trying to get your day wrapped up quicker? Oh, okay, we haven't been here yet. This is new. Alright, cool. What is this wheel? Or crank? Oh, we're lowering this. Which, that's not going to do anything unless we put a bucket or something on there, right? Unless we're going to pull somebody up. Let me try putting my jar on there. No. bucket of tar? No. I actually forgot all about that bucket of tar. Okay, well, I'm just going to try to crank it down anyway, but I'm thinking we're supposed to put a bucket or something to pull up water. That's what I was hoping it wasn't relentless. Please let the stream be over. I never understood that. Like, if there's something you don't like about a stream, just move on and find something else that you enjoy, you know? Like, why give the guy flack? Why heckle him? You know that if, I guess if a streamer usually would do one thing, but then they changed everything all of a sudden, that makes sense to question, like, why the change in content, I guess? But in all honesty, like, yeah, move on. Find something else you enjoy. You don't have to crap on something. Just, I guess, vote with your attention, you know? And Sebastian, hey, how's it going? It's good to see you, dude. Oh, this is a creepy room. Please give us 3 more orbs in here.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
Poor guys.
This one. Prepare him.
So, we did torture someone else in here. Which, where there's torture, there's probably orb pieces. This is the arsonist guy? Had they said that, or did I just miss that, Aether? That's pretty dark. This is pretty dang dark. And it kind of sounds like there's a monster here. That makes sense. Ah, I feel the same way with cooking food, Tajay. But 4 hours, you're slow cooking that. I like it. This is a creepy ass room. Oh, orb piece. Is there a light in here? There is a light. This light just sucks. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in his hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drink. So wait, were they hanging him upside down from his legs and then trying to like saw through him in half? And just got to his hip and stopped? Oh. This is gruesome. These are all actual torture methods? Jeez. Yeah, that's it right there. Good times were had by all. Well, except for that guy. Did you miss the pair of anguish? Pair of anguish? I don't think we've gotten to that one yet, Janie. A crock pot. 2-pound roast, 2 pounds of gold potatoes, and a pound of carrots. Ooh, that sounds good. But you're making enough food for a while, which is great. So in an area before the cistern, he talks about why he's here and that people shouldn't go burning houses. Oh! When you mentioned that, Aether, I remember that line, yeah. Okay, so that's where we came from. We can go upstairs, but I want to check out all the areas down here first. Oh, we have to use so much of this lantern. What do we have here? Let's just look at the picture. Oh, so they tie him up by his hands, put a weight on his feet, and just try to stretch him out to death, huh? The kidnapper. It's kind of interesting we get to find out about all these people. So, I mean, in a way, he is torturing bad people. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Jeez. Oh, that sounds terrible, Janie. Either way, doesn't matter. Oh. I'm getting Phantasmagoria vibes from this. Well, my vision is really slow. What is happening here? Here we go. It's like, I need the orb. Yeah. Check this out. I'm going to jump. I'm going to hit the keyboard pretty loudly so you guys can hear it. Oh, that went pretty quick. But the mouse turns, it is so slow. There's like a 2-second delay or something. Let's get the hell out of there. I feel like I'm drunk. There we go. We haven't been in this door yet. Yeah, all that sound effects and the robot kid is like, hey, if you enjoy this disgusting stream, why don't you join our Discord for more fun? People just, they join the Discord just to report it.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
How do you do that on
It
accident?
wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Jeez, you're a man. You know plenty about medieval torture methods. I'm not going to ask why, Janie. Just cool that you have that info. Yeah, how does Robocadia always have the best timing? I don't understand it.
No, please. I'll do anything.
You do
Whatever you
what?
want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
What is this one? I haven't seen the picture yet. These typically have nice illustrations, so I know what's happening, but I don't see an illustration here. Spider. I love medieval torture. I think everybody's down with medieval torture here, apparently. The arsonist areas kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. Oh, I see what they're doing now. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. So it goes in the butt. Ah! You didn't have to tell me that. But now, here's my question. Where's my orb? I just want my orb. Is it behind this flower? Aha! I knew it. Hey, that's 3 of them. Well, thank goodness, I'm not drunk anymore. Good times were had by all. Okay, so with all of that, we have all 6 of these orbs. Can I combine them right now? They won't stay together. Oh, how about this black tar? More appropriate workspace is needed for the tar to be able... Okay, so I have the right idea, I think. We're just gonna find something to combine it all. Crap, I am out of oil, and we're almost out of oil in the lantern. Let's see, when you were a little kid, you didn't understand the concept of game AI, so I used to think that the consoles actually had other person controlling the monsters. That would be cool. Clearly, I wasn't a genius child. Now, Contel, you say that, but have you ever played Demon Souls? That was the first Souls-like game that I played. It was really the original Souls-like game in a way, but it's before Dark Souls. I played that, and there was a boss where if you were playing online, the boss would be controlled by another player, which was really awesome. If you were offline, they gave you some generic monster. There goes Jesse. I think Andy might be home. I'm not sure. Doesn't this guy look cheery? Oh, Andy's here. You know what that means, guys. It is time for a little break. I'm going to go have some In-N-Out, and you guys can kill each other, less disgustingly as this game, and earn some tokens. Let me just bring up Stream Animals real quick. I just clicked on the wrong icon. I accidentally opened up Sony Vegas. Lucky, I love me some In-N-Out. Not my favorite burger place, but it's cheap and it's very close to our house, which is very handy. I accidentally opened up Sony Vegas, so let me close that real quick. The dogs have their opinions. They're ready for some food. Andy might give them a fry or two. I'll kill you for that cheeseburger. Let's see, stream animals. There it is. This one is just so good for break time because I never know how long I'm going to be gone. It's not too long, but in case I go a little bit too long, it'll start another game for you guys, which is great. And they hide the game capture, turn it back on, and it should jump into here real quick. Any second now. There's always a delay. It seems to take a good 5-10 seconds. There we go. So we'll do battle mode. That one's the most fun. You guys can actually kill each other. And if you've never played before, it's super easy. You can even let the game play itself if you just want a chance to win some tokens, but you're busy doing other stuff. So to join, all that you have to do is type !join, or you can also type the name of one of the animals at the top right where it says commands. So I'm going to go with panda, because why not? And because I'm going to be eating, I type !auto and it goes into auto mode. If you just don't do anything, it'll go into auto mode on its own. But if you want to actively play, it's super simple. Just keep looking at the top right of the screen and it's always going to tell you the commands for that turn. Sometimes you get to move on the map, sometimes you get to attack somebody, and sometimes you get to vote on different disasters. So pretty much those three things, if you keep watching the commands, it'll tell you what to do next. Super easy. And that too, right, Tajay? Even if you're not busy doing something, you're just lazy, you can let it play itself. And laugh as everyone around you dies. Fingers crossed, I don't win. We have an all AI war. It's you versus the bots. Aether, you got this. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. And if you want to turn auto off, you just type !auto off with a space in the middle, and then you can control again. Okay, I'll be right back. Wow. Perfect timing. Congratulations, Relentless. And real quick, there was a couple other ones I wanted to shout out to. Good job, guys. Actually, good job, Aether. That was awesome watching you pick that one out. Why isn't it letting me pause this? There we go. Oh, I'm hitting tilde. Let's not escape. Okay. Let's see here. So we had Janie, Aether, and Relentless all with a win today. Where does that put you on the overall leaderboards? Let's see here. Relentless, you're up higher, aren't you? Yeah, you're in second with 10 wins. Nice. And Aether, you're in seventh with 3 wins. And I think that was your, there we go, second win, Janie. Congratulations. I'm slowly but surely climbing to number 1. I know, where am I? I'm in not too far away third. I'm only 2 behind. Let's see, you slapped a fish. Why would you hit it? Honestly, who hits a fish? Come on. All right, guys. Now, it's starting to warm up in my streaming room. I left, so I didn't really notice it. It was cool in the living room where we have the AC unit. It's like one of those small portable air conditioner units. It says it's only 73 on that side of the house. But on this side of the house where we have the main thermostat, it says it's 76. But I think it's probably 2 or 3 degrees warmer than that in this room. Because of all the lights and computer and everything going on, it's probably a good 78, 79 in here. Very slowly getting there. I mean, we switch up the game so much, it's kind of hard to get too many points in a short amount of time. I am trying a cherry bubbly. I've noticed I think I like these bubblies more than LaCroix. I think these actually have a little bit more of that fruit flavor, you know, the blandness of these drinks. These are a little bit less bland, I think. Let's see, the way you were talking about hitting the tilde key reminded me of that. Bonus points to anyone gets a reference. Oh, reminded you of, oh, the fish? Is that what it was? Hitting the tilde key? That's why you mentioned fish, Tashe. That was way over my head. I don't get that reference. When you get mad when it's a hot day and I'm coping with the temperature, then someone opens the door and all the cool air leaves. Oh, isn't that terrible, Contel? One thing we do at night is, if it's going to be a warm night, probably 2, maybe 3 hours before we go to bed, we take the AC unit, put it in our bathroom, turn it on and close the doors to the bedroom. And then when we're actually ready to go to bed, it's like cool in there. It's so nice. It really works well for a smaller space. All right, where were we? So we just got all the orbs. We have the bucket of tar to combine the orbs, but we need a workspace to do so. We just crawled upstairs. There's a whole bunch of ladders. These are really cool, by the way. Funny story. I've never lived in a house that had a spiral staircase like this, but I did live in a house that had a fire pole from the 3rd floor all the way to the 1st floor. So imagine remove the stairs and there was just a pole you'd grab onto and slide to the bottom. I don't know if the house that we used to live in was converted from a fire station, but it was amazing. It was so cool. Never seen a house like that. And your friend's house had a spiral staircase, but the steps are super narrow and it freaks me out. Yeah, especially when it's open like this would be kind of creepy to use all the time, wouldn't it? Imagine moving furniture up and down. You know, we would have friends over and we'd all use the fire pole. Thinking about it now, it's just a lawsuit waiting to happen. But you don't really think about that when in the 90s. It wasn't that big of a thing. Let's see, did you see an ad for that house that went viral for having a jail in the back? I did not, Phantasma. Like actual cells? I mean, it's kind of fitting for all the torture rooms this place has, right? Oh, nice, Tajay. Was it horny jail? That's exactly what it was. We just picked up some string. Oh, maybe we need string to wrap it around the rope? Remember there's that well that we found. I don't know what to do with that. A wild Andy has appeared. What's up, baby? Uh-huh. 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 You want to play? Oh, you want to stream it? Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do that. Stay tuned, guys. There might be a little bit bonus when I'm wrapping up this game. Keep it a secret. Okay. It is 2:59. Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, you'll want to stick around for that, guys. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. Apparently everyone in my stream knows all about torture, so you can't tell us anything we don't already know. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeded their expected prowess. If proper care had been put into breaking the victim, this would not have been a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and to continue with the actual act. This is terrifying. The point of the presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. This is true. Like roller coasters. When you're going up, click, 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 that's the scariest part. You're just imagining what's going to happen. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and then try again later. Hold on. Is that us? Were we being tortured at some point by Alexander or something? And then we had the amnesia drink given to us? And then we're trying to do it all again? What's going on here? That's kind of fishy. Let's see, it was a home in Missouri, Phantasma, and had a jail in the back because the sheriff used to live on the front. Anyone who buys a house has to upkeep the jail. Wait, they want to keep the jail working? I mean, you would think if you own the property, you could just demolish that if you want. Or you could keep it for horny jail, of course. I mean, everybody needs one of those. Take notes, people. Learning valuable lessons. Very bad lessons, username. You think we're the ones doing the torturing? Yeah, we were doing it, but that makes me confused about why we have amnesia in the first place, Aether. We don't really know that. So that makes me think that maybe we did that. Think he drank it to forget all the deeds? That would make sense. But now we're just kind of like... Hopefully we just don't go down the same path, right, Mello? Get out of here. You know, the way this game plays, it kind of reminds me of VR. You know, you're grabbing things with your hand, moving it around. It's kind of fun. Oh, because you can't demolish historical landmarks. That's true. I have seen some really old buildings around here that I just wonder why they don't bulldoze it, but I just don't think they can. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me. After Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home, I shall perish. I do love to yeet things, Tajay. This is true. Sweet. Okay, let's use that oil. I never have enough oil in this game. I've got tar. Can't do what I need with tar. I don't think there's anything else in here. The string was the important thing. Although I don't know what to do with the string. Can we combine it with something? Aha! So now we have glass jar on a string. Maybe now we can attach the string to the rope, right? So the jail isn't in use, but because it has a special certificate, they have to maintain it. That would be annoying, Phantasma. Because, I mean, I would hate to have something on my property I didn't have control over. Okay, which way do we go? I think we came from this way. Put a little tea light in there, right? Hang it, it'd be nice and pretty. Tea lights look cool, but man, they do not produce any kind of light, right? Yeah, if you were a serial killer, boom, sold. Done. Oh no, what was that? I heard something jump in the water, it sounded like. Just like, what do they call that, Tajay? Citizen's arrest? Which, I don't really understand how that works. I've just heard the term. It sounds like there's something in the water, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to try and tie this to here. Is that possible? No. Can we tie it here? No. Am I close enough? I'm not sure. Oh gosh. I almost walked right in there. Let me try it again. Man, I was hoping I could tie that thing here and then I could drop it in to get some water. What else are we missing? Could we tie the meat onto there? Is that an idea? The only thing that made me think of that is because there's a monster down there. Okay, now that we have the meat, is there anything else we need to put on there before it goes? The poison gland, maybe? No. Okay, I can't get the meat back. I was thinking, ooh, are we supposed to poison the meat? I don't think that's the case. Alright, I think we're just going to lower it down. We're just going to feed the monster. It's okay. Even monsters get hungry. Whoa. Reel it up, reel it up. You got one. Something is pulling the rope. Is it climbing up? Well, I was going to say, what if this thing's coming out? I mean, that was kind of cute. We fed the monster. Did he leave us something? Remains. Oh, we got the bone. Is that what we have? The bone is covered in mucus. So we needed the mucus from the creature? Is that right? I'm just going to try to combine it with a few things. Oh, what did this say? Can't be combined by hand. According to the note, the tonic has to be made with care. How about a hammer and chisel? No. Has to be made with care. What does that mean? Does not compute. We didn't get to pet the monster. That is disappointing, Janie. I wish we could have. He just crawls up and then stares you at the eye, says,
Thank you.
and then goes back down. This isn't some kind of slapdash operation.
I see you have all the
Serious business.
pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Is it optional to save this guy? I wonder, does this have anything to do with the tonic? I don't exactly understand what this thing is. Cannot use the item this way.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need.
You keep talking, I'm not gonna save you, dude.
I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could
Alright,
find
so...
it-
we got all the ore pieces. We need to go someplace to combine them, right? Am I supposed to go back to the area with the orb?
in your heart to gather the ingredients for
I
Vire's
can't remember which way it was. Did we just come from this way? Chainsaw. I'm getting mixed up as to what's where. We need to go to that big open area that had the pedestal for the orb, maybe? Let me look at my notes, though. Maybe we have most of the ingredients for the other stuff, too. Okay, so he wants the special tonic. Needs 3 ingredients. These are all the same things we had before. So if I go to notes. Vaccine trials, was this it? No. Agrippa channels Wayer? I think this might have been it. So the 3 things we need. Paralyzer, we have that. Vitae, I don't think we have that. And Tempter. So the description for Tempter is weird. It says it's difficult to find, doesn't exist in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. It's a property of secretion in the water-dwelling Canarch. So I think we might have that. I think that might be what's on the bone. So Vita can be extracted from any agonized human victim's blood. So we need a torture victim to get that. So that's really the only thing we're missing. But we haven't found any live people yet. Unless... Can we get it from that guy real quick? Let me just try. What? Game? Since when can I not go back? Okay, this is new. I don't like this. Well, that makes me think I'm going the right direction. Yeah, this is where I was hoping to go. Come on! What the heck? There was like 4 of them. Sleep. Maybe I wasn't going the right way. There's nothing you could do. I couldn't even go back if I wanted to. What the hell? It's loading. Did we just get locked up? I feel like we were supposed to get captured. Ah, we're gonna be the victim. This is where we're gonna get the Vitae from, maybe. Is that a bucket for our Vitae?
You had the word. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the Amnesia mixture?
Yeah?
It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
I don't think I trust him. Not everything he's saying sounds totally evil, especially if they're doing the stuff to other criminals, but he's still not a good guy. Go ahead and use the oil. Can I pick this up? We can't pick it up. What the heck do we do with it? Like a prisoner, you take your bowl or mug or whatever, just bang it on the bars. I need service. Help. Nobody's coming. Do we have anything that could help with the lock? We had the poison gland. Danny, how's it going? It's good to see you. Yeah, this is my first time playing this game. I always have to say this, especially for somebody well-versed in horror games, which I like to think that I am, but I've never played this game before, which is kind of embarrassing because this is one of the classic horror games, you know? Like, it's up there in the top 10 for most people, so I'm finally glad to be able to play it. Okay, so we have Tar, and you never played it either. Nice! You might have to remedy that this October. Yeah, there's a new one coming out at the end of the month, which looks really cool. Maybe we can use this. Nope. Locks at solid metal and in good shape, so we can't just chisel our way out. So there's got to be like a hidden exit or something. What's behind the bed? A whole lot of nothing. What are you currently playing right now, Danny? Oh, I'm having a great weekend. It's kind of hot in California, but we're making do. AC is cranked. It's just a small one in our living room, but it's making it tolerable. In the room I'm streaming in, though, it's getting pretty warm. It was a long week. I'm just so glad that it's the weekend. Oh, that Phasmophobia, right? How are you liking it so far? It seemed really neat from the videos that I saw. Gosh, I don't see anywhere to go. Is there a story in the game, or is it mostly just like kind of procedurally generated kind of like horror scenarios? It seemed like it would be different every time or something. Can we fit this through the hole? We can. Okay, what would the point of this be? I don't know that I want to toss it through the hole. The heck? It sounded like something was coming for me. So each map has a story and each ghost. So there are stories. Okay. So you are ghost hunters seeking answers and doing objectives for each house. Is it? Oh no. This crap is starting. Oh god. This stuff is starting to get all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna stand on the bed. Or maybe the table. Let's stand on the table. Oh. Wait, hold on. These are loose? Is that right? Can we fit through here? We got an iron bar. Yeah, we're on a timer. I didn't realize that. Okay, so what can we do with the iron bar? Can I use it here? We use it on the lock? Can we pry something open? Cannot use the item this way. Crap, did I screw up? I wonder if I took too long. Can we combine it with something? Oops. We combine it with the chisel? No. Combine it with the tar? No. So, I was wondering, Danny, do you think that game is better single player or playing multiplayer? Because me personally, multiplayer games are so much fun, but games are scarier by yourself, I've always found. I don't... Oh, there's another one right here. Not loose enough. No need to waste more time on it. Okay. Is there another one we can pull off? Let me try moving the bed over here. Even with friends, it's terrifying? Nice. Let me try crawling through here. It looks like it's too small of a hole still. I wonder, is there something we're supposed to hit with this, maybe? I doubt it, because you would have one chance to throw it out, and then it's game over. So I want to hold on to this for now. This is the only other thing I've seen to mess with. Can I use this on it? No. Okay, what are we using this item on, guys? There's definitely something we have to do on this door. I'm wondering, do I have to get through this fleshy stuff? I don't have any more of that acid to throw at it. We have this bone. That doesn't do anything. We have the poison gland. This doesn't do anything. Tar? No. Chisel? No. We can't put the orb together yet. Give me one more second, Mello. I might need a push in the right direction in a minute. We can also move these. Could the bar have anything to do with these? I cannot use the item this way. I say, what if we could pry this off, you know? Pull the rocks loose, maybe? But that doesn't seem to be the case. Is there like a loose rock or something? Oh no. I'm taking too long. It's getting worse. I don't see any... Oh, gosh! I don't see anything else to interact with. Any beams that are loose? Something? Anything? Bueller? I don't think so. Dang. Okay, I think I might need a hint, Mello. It's gotta be this thing, right? But like, what exactly do I use it on? There are loose rocks. Okay. Let me check the walls a little bit more closely. How would I know that? I guess it is a little bit indented. Oh, I did not notice that right away. Okay. That's really well hidden. So now we crank these out. There we go. Nice. Grab that again. Okay, so now we have these loose rocks. Was it just for the rocks? Or am I trying to get to this other room? Oh, we can push on that, it looks like. Oh gosh! We pulled on the beam. I thought I was a goner. Thank you, Mila. They did a good job of hiding those rocks. I didn't see the indented one at first. And they didn't lock this one. Even though there's nobody in there, it's like, why would they? And that is good to hear, though, Danny, that it was good by yourself or with a group. But it seemed like when they were playing single player, from what I saw, Danny, in like the trailer, the AI actually responded to your voice. Like it uses some kind of voice recognition technology or something. What's down here? Are we supposed to get some water from this? Let me try tying this to it. Oh, it does it with or without a group. Nice. Oh, I'm excited to try that out. I want to play it in VR, Danny. I think that would be pretty intense. Okay, we can't use it there. How about the bucket of tar? No. We might not have what we need. VR might just be too much to handle. Last prisoner note. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting memories of these past few days. If I am unfortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. This guy's about to die. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside of a tomb. But now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and return with all the knights of the realm, carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. You've got the VR headset. You want to attempt it, but might fall. You should try it at least once, Danny. What kind of VR headset do you have? Scary games are just so effective in VR. Oh, nice. You have the Rift S. Cool. Dingo, how's it going? You finally made it to Saturday stream. What'd I do? I was just exploring. That's not me. That's a ding-a-ling. Put some pants on, dude.
He deserves it.
Okay, so that was like a flashback scene. Crush his skull. Hold on. Oh, you can grab the bed. Oh, there's something back here. Am I supposed to get something from the body? I can't really interact with it. Not use item this way. No, I don't think we have to use anything on him. This game makes you do weird things with bodies. You never know. A wooden bucket. Okay. What are we gonna do with the wooden bucket? Let's see, you are extremely tired and your leg still hurts, but you have one more shift before you get the day off. Oh, so how much longer until you're free, Dingo? You have a shift today? I wonder, can we put the bucket down here? No. We'd probably have to use the bucket in a well. That'd be my guess. Okay, so let's lower it down and get some water, or whatever the hell's down there. Sounded like water. Yoink. Get a little closer. There we go. Cool. We got water. I don't know why we need water, but we got water.
Get away! You shouldn't do that!
I think we are almost done here. This is the cell we were originally in. We can't unlock it from this side, of course. Alright, let's go this way. Dang it. This one's locked. Okay. It just wrote down a note. What did it say? Sometimes these are clues. Find a key to open the door leading out of the area. So we have to find it. Well, unfortunately, this guy was naked in the cell. I would think maybe he might have a key on him. But no, the note we read said they dropped it down a pipe. Remember? So I guess we should try to find a pipe. Maybe we use the water to flush the key out. Huh? So here's a pipe right here. But it doesn't open up anywhere. There's a couple pipes there. Here's a pipe. There's a broken pipe. There is a key in the pipe, but it can't be reached. Oh, I see, right there. So yeah, we use the water, and it flushes out, right? So you do have work tonight, unfortunately, and it's a 1,000-piece truck tonight. It's gonna suck. You can make it, Dingo. Are your legs doing any better, Dingo, or are you still in pretty much the same amount of pain you were earlier? Because that sounded miserable. Nice. Not too bad. And I wasn't stuck forever. Just to be sure no one else could do this. Let's, get rid of that. I sincerely hope I don't need it again. Freedom! Never mind. I take it back. I'll go back to my cell. Oh, never mind. Goodbye. I don't know if closing the door stops those things. Oh crap. Gotta pull this out of the way. Oh, it's hitting me in the head. Excuse me. Pardon me. That's a terrifying sound. The audio in this game is... Oh crap, we're not going that way. The audio in this game is so well done. That is just so intense. Go, go, go. Great. Water. We love water. Jesus, right there. I can hear his footsteps. I can't see him, but I can hear him. Can't you go any quicker, Daniel? Come on. I have to look back. I want to see it, Danny. Devil's advocate. Oh, okay. Loading screen. You're always safe after a loading screen, right? Unless it's Resident Evil. Oh, that was crazy. Now, where are we? That's not where I came from. Is it? I feel like this is a brand new place. Yeah, I don't think we've been here before. What the heck is happening? I just tried to read the diary note. We just passed out. Did I do something wrong? Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me and I fear for my life more than ever.
I think this is today, or this isn't flashback, right?
Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 2 children.
This is flashback. He is having a moment. That's about the same dingo? I'm sorry to hear that.
Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others.
Jeez. You should try to take some time off if you can, Dingo. Just let you rest up.
Take care of the farmhands. I began to look for the children.
Are we playing the killer right now?
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
They didn't do anything wrong. I thought you were catching people that were bad. They're just like grabbing random townspeople, it sounds like. Including children. The crying had stopped, and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something. He would have to punish them. Was that the thing that we just read, I guess? I'm assuming that's what it is. Okay, let's see what we can get from here. Do I even want to know what's on the other side? They deserve a Happy Meal, not the guillotine. The guillotine would have been preferable, Josh. Based on what we've been seeing, they probably just got tortured and mutilated. Yeah, that might be it. Daniel just tells himself they're bad. Really, they're not. Let's see, are we supposed to use this glass jar on a string here? No. I don't know that we actually need anything from there. I'm just assuming. But it doesn't seem like we can attach anything. At least not yet. We might have to come back here. Gosh, our vision's all still messed up. Is it coming again? I think we're safe right now. How many of these tinderbox? I have 6. Not very many. Oh, 7. I have lost all sense of direction and where I am in this castle. Grab the tinderbox. What are you doing? There we go. It was hard to center it just perfectly. Ow! I got too close to it. Dang it. Just make sure there's no goodies. How are we doing on health, by the way? A wound is bleeding quite badly. Let's go ahead and use a healing. We have quite a few. I'm hoarding it probably a little too much. Okay, I'm going to try to run across this. I don't quite understand how this stuff hurts you. Sometimes you seem to be fine. Other times you take damage and it's like you're not even touching it. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, I thought that was a body. This looks familiar. I feel like I've been down these stairs before, but it wasn't this creepy and dark. This could be something different. I'm not sure. But this looks eerily similar to where we've been before. Yeah, I even remember checking out this corner. We got a few tinder boxes and stuff before. Now there's nothing. You want to sleep so bad? Take a nap, Genie. Take a nap. I've never been able to nap, but I am jealous of those that can. Oh yeah, there was a spider. That's right, Aether. He was... Oh no, he was like right there, I think. Or right here. But now all this gunk is in the way. But yeah, good memory. Oh! Crap, I walked right into that. Oh, that's right, you're babysitting. That's right, Janie. Well, soon you'll be able to take that nap.
Daniel, I thought I'd lost you. The castle crumbled and I could hear the chance of collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
This thing broke. F for Spider. He probably got killed.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Ow. Oh, I walked into the spikes. Oh, now we can go this way. This was closed off before. Okay, let's check this out. By the way, Janie, how old are the kids that you're babysitting right now? Bone saw. You know what I think of when I hear Bonesaw? Spider-Man. The very first Spider-Man movie that had Tobey Maguire in it, he fought Macho Man Randy Savage, and in that movie he couldn't call himself that, obviously, so he was Bonesaw the wrestler. Oh, 11. Okay, that's probably a pretty good age, Janie. They follow directions, but hopefully they don't have too much attitude, you know? The grate covers a drainage pipe. Are we going to reach in here? The blood needs a vessel. Oh, this is the blood we're supposed to get. Well, I do have this glass jar on a string. Sweet. This would have been easy to miss, honestly. Go ahead and close that up. Clean up after ourselves. Oh, we can't get in here. Oh, she's been up at 4 a.m. the past week and a half? What the heck? Is she having bad dreams or something, Janie? Which, if she's up, then you're probably up. So no wonder you're so tired. Okay, so we got the blood. That's all of the ingredients, isn't it? We just need to go to the right place to mix it all together.
What are you doing? Time is running
Oh, sorry,
short.
you've been the one up, Janie. Why have you been up since 4 a.m.? Have you been having bad dreams?
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along.
Am I supposed to use the items
Now,
here?
all I can do is regret it.
Because we're supposed to combine the poison gland with the blood. Can't add anything directly into the blood. It needs to be purified first. Okay. So do I use this? No. I'm not sure where I purify this stuff.
And give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here as a hostage.
I think this way. I thought wrong. We can't go this way at all anymore. Look how everything caved in. Well, alrighty. The only other way I can go is this way. Was there a room in here where I could combine the items? I don't know if I've even seen the place where I can combine the items. I thought it might be near the place where we're supposed to put the orb. I think there was a desk there. But it looked like that path was blocked off. There has to be another way to get there. Oh no, this is it. Okay, I had my directions mixed up. Okay, our buddy's still here. Where is he at? Oh dang, look, that bridge collapsed. We can't go that way anymore. Just your body clock. Now, I'm guessing, Janie, once that happened, were you able to go back to sleep or not so much? Ooh. Oh, crap. Okay, it does hit you. I wasn't sure if that was going down far enough. It sure didn't look like it. Nice, Janie. You finished your rep grinding, at least for that spot. I think this is where we could put the orb. Okay, there was no desk in here. Never mind. Okay, how do we combine these things? Adhesive is necessary. Can we use the black tar? We've had this tar forever. Maybe I use the tar here. There we go. Okay, before I finish this, for anybody that knows this game well, am I doing things out of order where I might get a bad ending? Because I feel like I'm supposed to help that guy first. But I don't know if it's possible or if there's just one way to do things, you know? I don't know. Not that familiar. Once you're up, you're up. If I wake up in the middle of the night way before my normal wake-up time, I can usually go back to sleep. But if it's like an hour before, or 2 hours before, I'm probably screwed. I'm scared if I put the final piece in here, it's game over. It's just going to keep on going. We have a saw. I wonder if there's any way to combine the things in here. We have to, I think, combine the blood, the remains, and the poison. Which it does sound like we're supposed to, we just can't put it directly in there. So you can't, so it is optional, Aether. So it sounds like I might be able to help still. I got all the items. I just don't know where to combine them. Let me look around a little bit for that, see if we can find something. Before we finish the orb and move on without him. At least I can say I tried, right? Oh, god dang it. What is hitting me? Is it the thing on the ceiling? Maybe I need to crouch through there. Let's use a heal. I kind of forget what's over here, to be honest. This whole place is so dangerous now. Maybe this is where we're supposed to do it. I don't remember a note here.
10th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... what is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Yep. Look what you've become, Daniel. Okay, I'm gonna try to use this glass jar right here. No. And we need some special apparatus, because when I try to combine these things, it just says it needs to be purified. What the heck can we purify this stuff with? Oh, there's more to this area. Maybe we'll find something to do that. Oh, we could never get back here before. That's right. This is all new. What the hell is this thing? I don't really see anything to interact with. Ow! Yeah, John, smart idea. Shove your hand in the middle of the moving gears. Probably use the iron bar. Cannot use item this way. Am I supposed to fix this leak, maybe? Can we, I guess we finished using the tar, so we don't have the tar anymore. Can I use it directly on this thing? I don't know what it does. And then this is all leaky, and this is probably bad. Can we do something with this? No, there's nothing to interact with there. Huh. So my guess is we're supposed to stop this machine? Well, there's a valve up here, but I can't interact with that. I can't seem to pick up this hammer. Oh, here we go. Oh, not a large enough object to jam it. Okay. Like, I would like to pick up this big, broken thing. I can't. We need something bigger. Those are all the same size. Bigger objects. What are you hinting at there? This would be nice right here. This thing's too big for Daniel to lift. There's There's not much else in here. Let's explore the room upstairs real quick. There might have been something in here that we need. I'm gonna crouch below this. How about a rock? How about a big ass rock? Try this. I'm just gonna try to place it rather than throw it. I thought I killed myself. Okay, you're not supposed to place it, you're supposed to throw it. Whoops. How we doing? Oh, we're still doing okay. Okay, now that we did that, what in God's name did that actually accomplish? I don't know. I thought maybe I was going to be able to interact with this. But we just done broke it, okay. Maybe that opened a door somewhere? Let's just go explore. Hear a kid crying. That's never what you want to hear in horror games. The last thing you want to hear. Okay, so this looks like... I'm going to try to crouch through here. Okay, that might have been my problem before. You have to crouch. So this is a dead end. I could have sworn we used to be able to go over there. Now it's completely sealed off. Ah, not even crouching helped. Never mind. I'm just gonna run through there. I don't know what the deal is. This door has always been blocked off. Ow. Finally used some of these. I wonder if there's something we could do to this. We do have a bone saw still. Wait, hold on. Do I use the bone saw on the bone? Doing so will just ruin it. Well, okay then, game. Yeah, I really want to try to help that guy before we leave, you know? And also, for anybody more familiar with the game, how close are we to the end? It'd be nice to wrap this up if we're like within 30 minutes or an hour of the game. We're getting pretty close. Oh, it'd be so nice to help this guy out before we go. So we need something to purify this stuff. Am I right, Mello, in thinking that it's somewhere I've already been? Or do I need to progress further forward to find whatever I need to help this guy? Yes, let's help this guy out. The drowned guy, he was... To make an omelet, Tsushima, sometimes you gotta crack some eggs. I am right that we've already found it? Okay. Let me just explore a few areas that we've already been, just to see if I can find it. This is one place where a map with labels and whatnot would be really handy. Oh, they're giving us a lot of items in places we've already explored, though, which is pretty cool. To crack an omelet, you need to drown a few people. What kind of omelets are you making, Tsushima? Okay, so we couldn't go any further that way. It's just blocked off. But we can try this other set of stairs. Although I don't think it's here because it's just cells. Like, we're not going to find any kind of purifying equipment or anything. Right? We just might find some random goodies here and there. And downstairs, I also think this was all just cells. The only constant is everything wants to kill me. Even the guy in that water, he probably wanted to kill me too. In a weird way, it was self-defense, maybe? Okay, can't get around that. Okay, let's go back a little bit. To be fair, I was trying to kill him first. So he was self-defense. Did I make up for it by feeding that monster some meat, though? Maybe I scored some points with the monsters. What the hell? I just doubled back. I think I went in the wrong door. I was trying to go back to the guy that's trapped. I got mixed up going in all those cells. Hey, Mr. Ford, how's it going? Yes, we are nearing the end. I'm just trying to see if I can find a way to help out that guy that was, you know, tied up and basically eternally locked up there. See if we can help him real quick. But I'm not sure what to do with his ingredients. I need to find something to purify the ingredients, and then we should be good to help him. We're supposed to take him with us.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
I am hurrying. So I kind of thought maybe this would be the thing to distill the items. But I've tried using the items here,
Time is
and it doesn't do anything.
running short.
So that's not it. I can't use the items directly
You're a good boy, Daniel.
on him. He refuses to eat it.
And I appreciate your comfort. But I believe you have more important
Yeah, so I can't
things
use
to
them
take care
directly.
of.
Let me just check back here real quick. I would assume the place we need to is... Oh, we can't even go this way. Would be really close to where he is, you know? Generally speaking.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Let me check up here real quick. Well, hello. Did I never come in here? This doesn't even look familiar. I don't think I've ever even been in this room. What in the heck? Oh, it was blocked earlier. Okay, that makes sense, Bello. That's why I've never been in here. Something unlodged everything. Okay, so let's try starting to use some of these items. I'm not sure which goes where. Let's go here. Here we go. Got that cooking. So heating the gland will not extract the poison. Put the bone in there. Do we also put this in here? No. Okay, now that that's going on, so we can grab this. We put this over here. I'm like a master alchemist, guys. Always brute force everything. That's my motto with this. And then we put it right here for the final step. Candy make you laugh. No object to use it on. Wait. Okay, we got that. Where do I put this? There we go. Oh, it goes underneath it. Okay. Out of context, that sounds real bad too, Relentless. There we go, we got his tonic. Okay, now I'm feeling a bit better. Oh no. No. I'm just trying to give him his tonic.
Thank goodness. Now,
Let's help
pay
him out.
attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the sword to remove my head.
What?
As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
This sounds like a terrible idea. Okay, so we're gonna let him drink this stuff.
Quickly, off with the head.
Now we use the bone saw and chop off his
whatever
head.
happens, get me through that gate.
Just a normal Saturday. Honestly, Tsushima, it's not too far off. I've done worse. I've definitely done worse. Alright, we got his head. Apparently he's still alive. Just as a head. Now he's gonna talk my ear off. Never mind. Terrible idea, Aether. Let's drop this head in the nearest well. Alright, let's go to that gate, guys. We're about to finish up that orb. The sight of her lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. Instead, he fell to his knees and begged her for forgiveness. It's a lifeless body. Too late now. You done messed up, Daniel. Speaking of Daniel, have any of you guys been watching that new Netflix show, Cobra Kai? I heard it's pretty good, if you're a Karate Kid fan. I've only watched the first movie. I don't know if I've seen any of the sequels. I remember liking it okay. It was fine. It's just kind of funny, though, because the show brings back some of the actors from the actual old movies, which is neat. I mean, I guess they weren't doing too much else, right? You watched both seasons, Phantasma? What'd you think of them? Okay, let's finish this up. Now, do we take it, or do we leave it there? Looks like we leave it there. It was okay. And the new season got delayed because of COVID. You know what's kind of interesting is... Whoa, what is that? Hold on just a sec. That opened up the gate. Nice. Oh, and the orb is gone. It used up the orb to do that. Yeah, movies are in a weird state where we're still getting releases, but this is because these movies were done a long time ago, you know? I'm just booking it. Okay, we're in the inner sanctum. But yeah, because of COVID, filming and stuff is going to slow down tremendously, so things going forward are going to be very slow as well. It's going to affect just everything for quite a while. Yeah, they're probably both over 50, easily. Oh no. Oh, it's from behind me! Okay, hit the switch? Sure. Sounds good, let's go this way.
20th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears.
Dang.
I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Is that creature coming? Where was that? It was following me a second ago. Holy crap. I'm just trying to do things as quick as I can. That voice acting kind of had a weird shift, didn't it, Josh? Okay, I can't actually interact with this. It just kind of messes my thing. You heard Kermit the Frog here, like that. Yeah, that'd be interesting. It just has a quick tonal shift, like, wait, what? Daniel, are you okay? I don't know if that creature's still coming. Oh, I think the door's sealed behind me. Okay. That was probably what the lever did, I guess. It sealed him out. Here's another one. Oh, we're putting our blood into these things. Yeah, we probably need to use one of these. Laudanum? There we go. This is... Oh! Maybe I shouldn't have stood there. I'm still playing, kind of. But... Oh, what the heck was that? I don't know what just happened. Okay, I think we're going this way. The door's not open yet. Are we supposed to open this switch again? No. Oh, you know what? I think there's another room in here I have to stand on a pentagram, maybe. Yeah, I didn't do this yet. There we go. Oh no. Is it coming? I'm playing kind of, but with this angle it's so hard to tell. There we go. Oh crap! I know, how would you get that far, Aether? That makes sense. Before you start to feel bad. Like that you should have had trouble with the first kill, you know? Oh yeah, I bet when you stand in there and your body kind of falls to the floor, Tsushima, he pretty much drops your sanity to nothing. Although, I feel like my sanity's been at nothing for a very long time. Whoa! What the heck is this?
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now?
It's right there.
Am I the villain?
I think so.
Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable.
Can you put some pants on?
Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Let me tastefully hide that. There we go. Wait, what's the deal with these things? Can we use these to, like, fight at them? Throw some rags at them? Just toss clothes on them? The pylon is unstable and on the verge of falling over. Okay, do I have to pull and push this? There we go.
Don't do that.
Haha. How about your next one?
Stop it. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
Oh, no you don't.
You killed us. You killed us both.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, never mind. He already died. I was like, are we gonna have a boss battle? We can't even fight back.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
Just naked and dead. He's not even naked, he just...
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary.
I know, when he said, I never looked back, I immediately looked back.
I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins.
Well, this is cool. We have to kind of walk through all the different places we've been, trying to get out of here. Naked to the grave.
There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
So we got out successfully. We escaped. Did it! So I was thinking we might have some more stuff with the head that we saved. So it really was completely optional, is that right? That is a different ending than what you got. So what ending did you get, Mello? I'm curious, like, what else can really happen? That was cool, though. That was really neat. I think some of those scare scenes, like the water one, some of the chase sequences, the timed sequences, really intense, especially when you put into context that this game is like 10 years old. You know, they did a really good job with some of that stuff. I still think the water scene was my favorite. The sound design and just how creepy they made everything was really impressive. I think it's kind of loud, isn't it? Let me turn that down a little bit so I can talk. Okay, continue, game. So yeah, a lot of times that happens with credits, just very bombastic music, right? Hopefully you can hear me a bit better now. But I really liked it, and I'm glad I can finally say that I have completed this game, which has kind of been in my backlog ever since it came out, to be honest. Tsushima, I love that watching the guy drown behind the wall. 10 out of 10. So you threw the head in, and then when it went all black, like he died or something, and went through the portal. It was black with the stars, Agrippa assuring me I would be okay. So, Mello, I actually didn't complete all of the Agrippa stuff, is that right? So I got his head. I was assuming there'd be some scene where I had to do something with him, but like he just came with me. I think I was supposed to do whatever you did, maybe, to actually finish his quest, you know? That makes sense. I was meant to do something with him. Whoops. Yes, so Tsushima, there was another Amnesia that came out after this called Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, but it's kind of its own thing from what I know. It's not the same developers. A lot of people say it's not quite as good, but there's a new one from the same developers that comes out at the end of this month. So we might have to stream that, I think. That should be fun. It's cool when we actually play a brand new game on this stream. It seems like so much of the time I'm playing older games, so it's pretty cool when I get to play something brand new, when it's like the new hotness, you know? But yeah, new one in, gosh, probably like 3 weeks or something. I think it's the last week of October it comes out. So for everybody that was not familiar with the game, what did you think of it? I do like that there was a bit of a story. I was a little worried it might be just because the whole story was just told in notes for the most part. You know, I was a little bit worried it'd be so disjointed. I really can't get a good feel and flow of the game, but I thought they did a pretty good job of making it a cohesive narrative. You know, I like that. I didn't like it probably as much as Soma. I still think I like Soma better. Maybe that's biased because I played it first and then I played this one. If I had gone the other order, I might have more nostalgia for this game. But I think Soma had the more interesting story. And this game's scarier. This game was scarier than Soma. But I think Soma had a more interesting story and it makes you think about life and everything.